I have to plug it in before I turn on the game. I always forget. Oh, bitch. What did Yuki go
brought to
do?
you by these sponsors.
Sponsors! Thanks, Labris.
Persona 4 Arena, Ultimax.
Akihiko with his titties out. Hello, 66. Thank you for the 14 months. Father. Books are magic used. Add block term cooch. Oh, that is the title of the stream, isn't it? I suppose I invited that. Sponsors! Nick, don't... Nick's like, what can I get away with here? What can I make books? Have to accept an automon. We're starting off with peak today. Let's go.
Another dead end.
Oh, my son! There he is. I'm not ready. I know I'm having to like drink a bunch of water. I'm preparing. Gently holds. Gently holds. He's so... I love his design so much. It's honestly my favorite out of the whole cast. Out of all of P3. He just had such a nice, like... I love that they have him in the Gekukan uniform. And especially the version with the little tie, like how Makoto was wearing it. Because I feel like Akihiko wore it differently. He wore like a vest. I don't think he had the tie, right? Or the bow. The ribbon. Oh, and his hair, and he's so precious. Okay. I'm ready.
I sigh for the upteenth time that day, and Koromaru and I trade glances. While searching for that mysterious figure that appeared to look so much like Ikutsuki, we ended up on the Samagawa floodplain that flows through Inaba. We went down the stairway in Junes without incident, but from there the town was shrouded in a red mist. Every path twisted like a maze, turning us away from the direction we wanted to go. Having gone for so long without finding any meaningful information, I was starting to worry a little. In any case, this entire situation, a town filled with red fog at the stroke of midnight, turning into another world, the appearance of another tower that looks just like Tartarus.
Careful, Koromaru. At this rate, I wouldn't be surprised if we ran into shadows.
Koromaru seems to nod. Still, this really is like the Dark Hour. It never truly ended. While I had been living my life in peace, like a child, the world was still in danger.
I get sweaty.
Nice to meet you. I'm Natasha, an underworld doctor. Feeling sick?
Stop! Cease! Let me have a moment of peace away from Natasha. Good God.
And I was left out in the cold.
Oh!
Why didn't anyone tell me anything? I'm definitely strong enough to fight beside everyone else. Being removed from the unit just because of my age isn't fair. Right? Who's there?
I shout out at the fog, and a dark shape nonchalantly walks out of the mist towards us. Koromaru begins to growl.
And you're irritated about it. Is that me?
The shape turns out to be two figures, me and Koromaru. It's like looking into a mirror.
What's the meaning of this? Even if you try to deceive us with those appearances, it's no use.
I feel a wave of malevolence from the shadow that took my form. I'm ready my spear and take a fighting stance. I'm not deceived. This is definitely an enemy.
Being a child only on the surface, peaceful only on the surface, friends only on the surface. Aren't such things only nuisances? Shut up! I know how you feel because I'm you. Or to be more precise, I'm a perfect copy based on everything there is to you. That's why I can tell what you're thinking, what dissatisfies you, and how much you desire to fight.
The baby craves war. He just wants to be a part of it. He fought for so long, and then he was supposed to go back to just being a normal kid. Oh, and he was left behind.
So what? What does what I'm thinking have anything to do with you?
I can't help but raise my voice at what the other me says. It's as if he could see straight into my heart and say exactly what hurts me the most. I can feel my hands trembling in agitation. I have to calm down. The thing isn't me.
It does involve me. I mean, you want to fight, don't you? Then we have the same objective. What? Persona.
God, his shadow's so unsettling.
Crap!
Koromaru's sharp barking brings me back to my senses. The enemy appears to have summoned a persona, one exactly like mine, Kalanemi.
Oh, Kalanemi.
It attacks, striking directly at me. It's too close. I can't dodge.
Go, kid!
Kanji!
Oh.
What am I doing? I need to focus. I desperately try to sort out what just happened. Somebody tall jumped in front of me. Did he protect me? The person who was struck dead on by the persona's attack falls heavily to his knees. I'm instantly reminded of another time. Ah! When someone else died protecting me. I've made the same mistake again.
Damn it! Hey, kid, what are you walking your dog around here for? And such a goddamn adorable dog, too.
Kanji. Oh, my God! Stop!
Huh?
I don't want you this. I can't do this.
That wasn't what I meant to say. Hurry up and find somewhere safe. Things are dangerous here right now.
Oh.
You're...
I stare dumbfounded at the man who shielded me. This must be Kanji Tatsumi, one of the Inaba persona users described in the files I went over during the helicopter flight.
What a run-on.
He seems okay. That's a relief. Actually, he appears to have a lot of energy to spare. He must be really tough.
Kanji-kun, here comes another! Sukuna Hikuna, go!
Oh, Naoto. I love that they're together. They're so cute.
The sound of a heavy collision echoes across the floodplain. The fake Koromaru tried to attack Kanji-kun, but it was hit by the persona of another person who came running towards us through the fog. That's Naoto Shirogane, another persona user in Inaba.
Kanji-kun, you were being reckless again. Are you alright?
Bro, I can't handle this between Ken and everything with Ken and Shinji and then Naoto and Kanji. Oh,
Naoto, grab the kid and get out of here. I'll take care of this.
look at this power couple. Look at this power couple saving a child.
Bravery and recklessness are not the same thing. We'll do something about this.
I'm gonna fucking cry. The two best Persona 4 characters.
Naoto-san turns to face me. Does this person know about me?
You're Kanemata, a member of the Shadow Operatives Emergency Special Suppression Unit, correct? And you're Koromaru-san.
Mr. Koromaru.
Please lend us your help. We want to return this town to its normal state.
Huh? Shadow operatives. Are you a persona user too? Wait, does that mean the dog's got a persona too?
Kanji loves Koro.
Looks like we have some more shitty guests. Fine, whatever. Just hurry up and make a decision. Which of you is fighting me? You don't have to fight, but your captured companions are having their powers drained, and things may become irreversible if you don't hurry.
Oh my god.
What? What are you doing to them? Who knows? Why don't you find out for yourselves? In any case, bring on the ring.
When the other me raises his spear into the air, 4 shining pillars fall from the sky to surround us, glowing faintly.
Yeah, a barrier!
Indeed. It must mean that unless we fight and win, we won't be able to proceed any further.
Oh good, you understand. That makes things easier. This will be a one-on-one battle. Can you start fighting already? I can't wait any longer.
Cut the bullshit, you fake! You just said it was one-on-one, so what's with the dog?
What, this? The mud hardly counts. He's just a weapon after all.
Oh my god, why would they do this? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't... Why would they play this song? Why would they do this? In the moon. I'm sorry, I have to process this. God, why would they play? Why would he? Why? It's like he's having a Makoto moment. Kanji-san and Naoto-san are standing between me and this double, as if to protect me. I step forward, past them. I'd been too naive. Not only did I let this thing's words deceive me, but I let myself make the same mistakes I had before. Even worse, it just called Koromaru nothing more than a weapon. It's been a while since I last felt this emotion. I can't let this go unpunished.
I had been too conceited. I didn't understand anything at all.
Ken-kun?
Naoto, don't butt into this. Comes a time when a man's gotta do what a man's gotta do. Ken, huh? I got your back, so settle this for yourself!
I can't do this! Kanji-san takes a seat on the ground. Naoto-san sees this, then holsters her gun and nods to me. They're so awkward, but I'm thankful for their kindness right now.
Thank you. I will win this. Let's go, Koromaru!
As I raise my spear, the image of someone standing. The image of someone standing protectively in front of me resonates within. From back then, and again just now. The shadow that looks like me stands before me. If I defeat it, I wonder if I'll be able to change.
Final!
Why would they put this song?
No, kiss the ground! No good! No good!
Oh, I
No,
see.
I see your pattern. How about this? No good! I see your pattern. How about this? Here! No good! Koromaru! No good!
You did it! We won!
Why would they make that his song? It's like he's both Shinji and Makoto's successor. He like embodies both of them. I hate this game. It's just a fighting game. Why does it have this much power over me? Oh, Makoto gave Ken his MP3. I'm done being a Persona 3 fan. I'm done. I quit. I just would simply stop being one. That's how I will handle this. Kid being his own protagonist. Yeah, it's like he not only embodies both Shinji and Makoto, but he gets to have like this protagonist moment. Out of all the other characters, it feels like he is filling that role the most for himself, even. Like, you could see how much he looked up to them and how he carries himself and his resolve, and like, no wonder why he feels so inadequate in just normal everyday life. He had these great heroes that he got to fight alongside. He was just a little baby, and now he's so grown up, and I have so many feelings about Ken. He is one of my favorite characters ever. And I just love how this game has handled him too. I love how this game has handled both Junpei and Ken so much, at least so far. Knowing Persona, I don't know, might be a foot and mouth moment. But for now, like, everything that I've seen for both of them has been so good. It's like they swapped with Akihiko. Poor Akihiko. And even kind of Yukari. I don't really care what they've done with Yukari so far. I don't like how they characterize her shadow either. I mean, the Featherman stuff's fun, but I don't know. It's like they took Akihiko and Yukari's amazing character development from the main game and swapped it. Ugh. And Akihiko sacrificed his dignity so that Ken and Junpei could get development. A martyr! True. Yeah, they're both gimmicky. Yeah. They kind of did that with Yukari too, and they really like... I don't know, it kind of like how they made Protein a running gag with Akihiko. It seems like they've made her annoyance with Junpei like her running gag, which I don't care for because it doesn't help with the Yukari hate at all. And it's like one thing to be like, oh, haha, sibling energy, but it goes a little far. I don't like how they did it. Especially with like how the shadow was done too. Like, it was so over the top and it just doesn't help with anything. So yeah, both Yukari and Akihiko. Mitsuru's fine. I actually really like her role a lot. Fuka's fine. Am I missing anyone? I feel like I'm missing someone. Am I missing anyone? Oh, Aigis! Oh, I love Aigis still. I think Aigis is just fine. I like what they did with her. I love her outfit more than anything. I love her design. But the fact that she still carries like Makoto with her, but she's fully like living for herself now. It's and she very much takes charge and just wants to help. It's a very good continuation off of her FES development with Metis, with her and Labris. Yeah. But yeah, Junpei and Ken. I feel like benefited the most from this game. Oh, God. I can't believe they gave him Burn My Dread. What the fucking fuck? I feel sick. I feel like I'm gonna need 10 years to recover from that. Fuka's just here. She's more than just here. But yeah, she doesn't get as much screen time. But she's very supportive and she's so sweet. I love her design. We're missing 2 more. Stop. Stop. Yeah, exactly, Fushi. It's like she's this comic relief for being annoyed with Junpei, and it doesn't help the whole narrative of people calling her a bitch. Because it's definitely warranted throughout Persona 3, like the game. Because he is pretty unbearable a lot of the time. Which also is a critique of the writing, because I think I've always said Junpei has this great potential to be a better character, but they always have him fall back on the comedic relief, which is not funny and it's gross. And then Yukari would bounce off of that and be like, ew, stop. And I really liked that she called him out. And it really did feel like she was like annoyed with him most of the time, more than sibling energy, honestly. I'm like, I remember saying at one point, I'm like, I feel like Yukari really just doesn't like Junpei. She just tolerates him, which is fine. Like, you know, sometimes it'd be like that. So for them to continue to really lean into that, even now when they're all adults and he's not even doing anything, it's like, why? Why would they do that? There's no point. Fuka no longer murders everyone. That's gross. Anywho, okay, I think I'm strong enough now to continue this. Good God, I took psychic damage. Also, I hate how it got so bright in here during that. I was probably so washed out. I looked over and I couldn't even see my face. It's like suddenly the sun rays of heaven were streaming in through my window. And I had my curtains drawn too. It was like going through the curtains.
Just as the document said, the 2 of them were summoning their personas without having to use evokers. Because of that, I thought that perhaps I would be able to do so as well. And I was right. But being able to summon personas like this should only be possible in that TV world. Has something changed to make this place the same as that other world? While I was thinking about that, I watched the thing that had taken my shape melt into a puddle, like a burning candle. Koromaru sniffs suspiciously at the puddle of black goo and barks once.
Is this a shadow?
Huh? I thought somebody's shadow was supposed to turn into a persona when you beat it.
Yeah, because Junpei has matured. Yeah. It just feels like bad writing. Again, whenever the writing is really critiquable is when they're relying on the comedic relief tropes bullshit. Like, it's like their safety net with a lot of these characters. So Akihiko and the protein and watering his character down to that. Yukari and her annoyance towards Junpei, she gets watered down to that. And it feels out of character, honestly, because at this point, like, it would be deeper than that. Anyhow.
Kanji-kun, didn't you notice? That wasn't a shadow that came out of Ken-kun. It must have been a fake created to bear his likeness.
Oh, the way that kid stepped up in front of Naoto and Kanji. I'm never gonna get that scene out of my brain. That was one of my favorite moments of this whole game.
The most obvious evidence of that is how both fighters were able to summon personas in battle.
Defeating your own shadow makes them into your persona? I see. So that's how you acquired the power of personas.
Huh? That's not how it went for you guys?
No, we just resolved to die.
Yes, we do things a little differently. In any case, thank you.
He doesn't elaborate.
Yes, things are different for us. Anyways, moving on.
Things aren't as easy. Kid.
It's fine. Ow.
Kanji-kun, are you alright?
Oh God, I picture her like rushing over to hold him and help him up. Oh God, I love them.
I'm sorry. It's my fault that you got hurt.
No, baby, don't.
Hey, it's nothing. But, to make up for it,
Yes, what is it?
you think maybe I could, like, pat you on the back or something?
Why? Why would they do this? Why the fuck would they do
What?
this? Oh no. I'm scared.
Oh, wow. This is amazing. Oh my god, he's an albino Shiba. This is
Oh.
totes adorbs. Shiba.
Why would they play this music? Why would they even... Is that supposed to be hilarious? Because it's a They did it on purpose because they're like, oh, this is so funny. We're gonna make it look like he's gonna hit on Ken because haha, gay people are so funny and predatory.
Oh, you meant Koromaru.
Okay. One of my favorite scenes of the whole game followed by my least favorite scene.
Who else? Who's a good dog? Who's got himself a persona? Is it you? Is it you?
This is really cute. I fucking hate this music. Like, I get a visceral reaction with this music even, because I know that they're gonna do something offensive when they play it.
We don't have time for this, Kanji-kun.
Thank you, Naoto.
Perhaps later.
Right. Sorry about that, Koro-chan.
Like, that was so cute! That would have been a great scene! Why did they even have... Ugh! Why did they play this music? I can't with this game! Ugh! The whiplash is too much, it's too much. I'm gonna pass out. I'm gonna pass out. I went to pee. What the fuck happened? I think I just experienced every single human emotion known to mankind in the span of 2 minutes. P4 broke for a second. Ah, yes, the true P4 experience.
Kanji-san gently lets Koromaru go and pulls himself together before turning to me.
There's something I'd like to ask you, Ken-kun. Did you see the Midnight Channel broadcast that came on earlier?
I feel winded.
The one where Mitsuru-san and her friends were crucified, right? Was that for real?
For real?
I saw it while we were in the helicopter. We were searching for them after they went missing.
I see. And it's quite possible that what was shown on the Midnight Channel was true.
I have no conclusive evidence that the video was real, but we ought to consider that it was. If that fake me wasn't lying, then they're in danger. We have to hurry and rescue them.
Indeed. Please allow me to get a better grasp of the situation first. Are there any other members of the Shadow Operatives here?
There are 3 of us, including me. Oh, and if we manage to meet up with another one who might be here, that would make 4. I came with Yukari-san and Labra-san. It seems that Junpei-san got here on his own as well. We split up at Junes, and we're now on the move separately. Labra-san headed to the tower, and Yukari-san went to find Junpei-san. Koromaru and I are... we're pursuing someone in particular.
Ikuchi.
Someone in particular. Is this person related to the case?
The controller said I had too much. I gotta go.
I don't know yet, but I'm positive that he attacked our helicopter.
I see. All right then. Is there anything you know about what's happening in this town and that tower that suddenly appeared?
Naoto-san points to the tower looming out of the fog. The tower is dimly illuminated by the red light of the moon, and there is an eerie silence. It's just like back then.
Is this reminiscent of the dark hour that you have experience with?
That's...
The dark hour? Hearing those words come out of Naoto-san's mouth baffles me. What's happening here in Inaba is quite similar to the dark hour. The appearance of that tower, the shadows. No matter how you think about it, there's no denying the similarities with the case from 3 years ago. I speak from experience. I can't feign ignorance. But how much am I allowed to tell them about what happened 3 years ago? Seeing me hesitate, Naoto-san looks serious for a moment before quietly speaking up.
You do know something, but it's difficult to explain. Is that accurate?
Naoto's the best.
Yes, I'm sorry.
I can understand well why you're keeping your lips tight, but...
This abnormality may be a continuation of the case we had been involved in. If that's so, then I feel guilty about dragging these innocent people into it. Is this how Mitsuru-san always feels? As I'm lost in thought, Kanji-san slaps me on the back.
Hey, stop playing hard to get and just spill the beans already. You know you can count on us.
Oh, it's so sweet. It's so weird to see the P4 cast as like the older ones. Like they almost feel like older brother and sister to Ken, you know? Older siblings.
Kanji-kun's right. Mitsuru-san and the others are close to us too. They must be saved as quickly as possible.
Ken is closest in age to these two. I know, I was thinking about that because especially when they were insinuating things, I was like, oh my god, what is the age difference here? And then it hit me that they're pretty similar. Like Naoto and Kanji are still like a year or two older, but they're actually like very similar in age, which shocks me. They seem so much older. They carry themselves like, I mean, Naoto and Kanji are the most mature out of the whole cast, to be fair, but yeah. And then Ken always seems super old too to me, but like maturity wise, but he's still like, he'll always be like the baby, you know? So it's just weird. I see them as this older sibling role to him. Ugh.
Don't we have the same objective here? And there's no reason that we shouldn't be cooperating with each other.
Keep the baby bro safe. Yeah. Yeah. Ken is an old soul because of how many loops he's been in. Yeah, he's like 300. Yeah, he's a god. It's fine. Naoto and Kanji are like 16, 17, and Ken's 13. Okay, okay. That's a bit more of an age difference than I thought. Still, yeah, that's like very much older sibling role. Oh, that's so sweet. Naoto's 1995. Oh my god. I'm the same year as Naoto. That really puts things in perspective. God, the P5 cast are all Zoomers, huh? P4 cast is the last of the millennials.
Close to you.
Others close to us. Okay. Oh. Want to be close.
Since they called the people I care for close to them as well, and seem to be seriously worried about them, I don't feel the need to hide anything from them anymore. These people saved me without regard for their own safety after all.
I see. So that's what happened. But even the document I read reported that Shuji Akutsuki had died.
If Akechi had Naruto as an older sibling, she would have fixed him. Stop. Stop. Yeah. Literally, if Akechi had anyone any kind of role model at all. Anyone. A single person. I hate Persona.
What is going on here?
We exchange what information we each have. Our struggle from 3 years ago, ordinary people would never understand my story, but Naoto-san and Kanji-san listen to me with serious expressions. And likewise, I hear about their struggle last year. Naoto-san tells me that their own experience is something that most people would have trouble comprehending as well. We come to understand that what we've gained through our struggles is the same. The feelings that me, Yukari-san, Labra-san, and even Koromaru had while descending into Inaba, and Kanji-san's and Naoto-san's feelings about fighting are now the same. We're all fighting to protect something precious to us.
All right. If that's the case, then it'd be fastest if we just charged straight into that tower. Oh!
Hold on. We should head to Junes for now. It's possible that the others have gathered there. And your injuries are considerable, Kanji-kun. I'll accompany you.
No.
Huh? Don't I have any say in?
Kanji-kun.
Oh my god. He's literally at Naoto's beck and call.
Fine.
Yeah.
What will you do, Ken-kun?
They're like a married
Coming
couple.
to Junes with us is one idea.
Kanji-san's hurt pretty badly. This is my fault for letting my guard down. Still, wouldn't it be right to leave them and continue to the tower alone, just because I'm worried about the others? I still haven't found Ikutsuki either. What's the right answer here? What can I do in this situation?
Hey, what's the holdup? This should be a no-brainer for you.
Huh?
Your buddies are in danger, so you want to go save them, right? And stop wasting your time thinking about it and go.
Kanji-san.
There's no need to be concerned about us. We'll keep an eye out for anyone resembling Ikutsuki on our way to Junes.
Oh, this is such a good dynamic. Oh my god. It's one of my favorites.
There's no time. You need to hurry. Once we've met up with our friends, we'll find you again.
Thank you. Koromaru and I will head to that tower.
Ha! That's all you had to say from the start. Careful, though. Another fake might try to jump you like the one here did.
Yes, I know. I won't let my guard down anymore.
I look Kanji-san straight in the eye. He's a tall guy, but I only have to look up a little to do so.
Oh, he's so tall!
3 years ago, when I was still in elementary school, I looked up at my taller senpai and strove to become like them. Ugh. I looked up at my taller senpai and strove to become like them. Since then, I suppose I've become impatient without realizing it, and lost sight of what was around me. I felt as if I was the only one being left behind.
Good! Now get going!
Kanji-san tussles Kanji-san tussles my hair and puts his hand on my shoulder.
Right. Please be careful, you two.
It's such big bro energy!
With a slight feeling of embarrassment and yet nostalgia, I run off along with Koromaru. There are other Persona users besides my senpai from Gekukan High, and they're a little closer to my age too. A new meeting and new companions. I'm sure it's not just my imagination, but my heart feels a little lighter now. As I turn the corner, the view I can't even see it! The view before me opens up. I see a slope leading up to the tower on the hill.
That was one of my favorite scenes to ever exist in a Persona game. That was so... God, and then Burn My Dread! and Kin embodying Shinji and Makoto, and then the dynamic with Naoto and Kanji. And those are the type of people that he really needed to meet as well in that moment when he felt so left behind, and they just understood him so well. Kenneth. Okay. He's one of my favorite characters ever. I love him. They also treated him with so much respect. Yeah, they didn't talk down to him. They just looked after him and provided support. The way Kanji was just so like, because Ken could be really rigid because he's a P3 cast member and they're all very like, they are so stressed out all the time and they carry that stress within them and they don't really expel much. And they bottle it up, and he learned to do that from maybe his two dads, Shinji and Akihiko. Oh, and Mitsuru does it too. And he looked up to them, and so he really just like, he bottles it up, and Kanji's so easygoing and relaxed, and for him to just like share that energy with Kin, it's like exactly what Kin needed. Just to, you know, breathe a little bit, and it's so good. And the P4 cast is really good about that. They're all very like go with the flow, and despite what they've been through, you know, they're still very much, they have their innocence intact almost in a lot of ways. Like they've preserved a lot of their ability to be carefree still, whereas the P3 cast not so much. Yeah, P3 crew should go to group therapy. At the very least. Hi Maven, welcome on in. Man. Okay, is this Yukari? Yeah.
Everything is still, and it feels like I'm left behind in the flow of time.
Like I thought, there's something wrong with the entire town. This is just like the dark hour.
The dark hour. Leaving the fog aside, this town situation seems very similar to back then. There's a small pang in my heart when I think back on some long-forgotten sensations. But I don't feel anxious. Just like back then, I'm going to save the people close to me.
Anyway, I've got to meet up with Junpei so we can look for Mitsuru-senpai and the others.
That's easy enough to say, but the entire town has become something like a maze, and I'm having trouble getting closer to the station. Since leaving the others at Junes, I've walked for quite a distance.
Oh, I wonder if everyone's okay. I'm worried about Kikuno-san too. If only Fuka was here.
The sound of the helicopter faded away after it left. The town is oddly quiet. I'm actually glad that there aren't any people around though. Since I don't have any time to change, I'm still in my feather pink costume. It didn't bother me much when I was in the helicopter, but just imagining walking around like this where other people might see me would be embarrassing beyond belief.
Already? Words can't express how much it means to be a part of this community. You and chat always make me feel warm and welcome.
That's so nice, Key.
Hug.
It's always great to have you. Thank you for the 30 months. Thanks for hanging out for so long. Thank you for the nice words. I hope you're having a good day. Let me get my hair to cooperate. It's kind of everywhere. Oh, true. I never thought about that. Holy shit. Wait, it's so in line. P3, the Blue Lions, the Depression House. Oh my god. P4, Yellow, Golden Deer, the I Don't Give a Fuck House. And then P5, the Rebellious, I'm Angry House. Oh my god, I never thought about that. Wow. Gay panic house. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, P5 the gay house. I'm shocked, but I'm like actually floored. The crossover we didn't know we needed. It fits too well. What's the greenhouse in Horny Chess? There is no greenhouse. Yosuke's like Claude. Clearly gay, but the devs wouldn't let him. True, but also way less offensive. But yeah, that man is so bisexual. He is the most bisexual character to ever exist that can't actually be bisexual. He's even got the earring. Like, what? Equals 2 be the house with the highest amount of gay people per capita. True. True. Claude is allowed to be gay though, isn't he? No. He's not allowed. They said no. Claude Fire Emblem. Repress yourself. Awful, honestly. It's an injustice that Claude Fire Emblem cannot kiss men. It's awful. It's the worst.
That's quite a bizarre look you have there, Yukari.
Oh my god, not the wives! Why would they do this? Anyways, I was gonna say, it's fine. He kisses all the men off screen. Speaking of gay.
Mitsuru-senpai?
Not the scream! That's how she greets her wife. Screams. I see a familiar silhouette through the fog. Wait, what? Why is she dressed like a villain from my show? I mean, I know that she's never been all that interested in fashion, but in any case, I'm relieved to see her.
Thank goodness you're okay. Are Fuka and Akihiko-senpai with you too? Where's Aigis?
She gay panicked.
Who knows? Most likely disgracing herself in some unsightly way somewhere. She's capable of getting herself killed on her own.
Huh? Mitsuru-senpai?
Don't you think so? You came to this place to do battle to begin with. Isn't that so, Yukari Takeba?
Something's not right. I recall something from the files about the previous P1 Grand Prix. When 2 people would meet, their words would be twisted, enraging them until a fight ensued. Is that what's happening here?
Mitsuru-senpai, are you all right? Are you really hearing what I'm saying?
Forgive me. We're both under the same circumstances, so let's get along. We were both released from those foolish restraints of our fathers, after all.
Not the evil laugh. Gay breakups are so messy. This is not the Skittle Squad we know. What the fuck is this? That repulsive laugh causes something to snap within me. Dad, I don't care if this is a trap or not. Before I realize that I'm shouting back at Mitsuru-senpai.
Don't play games with me. You promised me that we'd fulfill our dad's wishes, that we'd have them watch over us as we work together.
Why is the B3 cast like this, bro? I can't do this. She really said, you said we'd be together forever. You promised me. It's true, when you go through a gay breakup, Burn My Dread starts playing in the background. This is, the divorce OST.
Hold it right there! Please stop fighting over me!
This couldn't get any worse! What is happening? Why is Teddy on the screen when Burn My Dread is playing?
What the?
A strange round object bounds between us. Huh? Is it somebody in a costume? This is the worst thing that could happen. This is the absolute worst thing. This is so... I'm disassociating. I know I'm not staring at Teddy while listening to Burn My Dread right now. Wait, I remember seeing this in the files and that Kikuno-san had prepared for us. This is a Persona user from Inaba. I think the person wearing it was named Teddy. Wait, it's talking now.
I was drawn to the smell of beauties, but here's a couple that are dressed kinda weird.
Literally homophobia. Yeah, okay. I might not be dressed very sensibly right now, but you're the one wearing a full-body animal suit.
But this isn't Michan. It's a complete fake trying to mimic Michan's beautiful bod.
Michan? You mean Mitsuru-senpai? Hold on a sec. A fake?
That's right. This Michan is made of shadows and boom.
This is... And then Mitsuru-senpai kicks Teddy square in the face. And the suit goes flying with tremendous force and rolls to the edge of the street. She may be evil, but hell yeah, let's go! Girl boss moment, hell yeah! This is why Mitsuru's the best. Jesus. Stay out of gay people's business. He doesn't move a muscle from there. I wonder if he's still alive. We can only hope that he's not. Go, Mitsuru.
Now bring on the ring.
Stay out of gay people's business. Let's go, lesbians. This may be a fake Mitsuru-senpai, but it looks exactly like the real thing. She raises her hand. 4 red posts fall down from the sky and slam into the ground surrounding us. Just then, I notice that Mitsuru-senpai's eyes are shining in a burning golden color.
Are you really a fake Mitsuru-senpai?
Yes, I didn't intend to hide that fact from you. I am a duplicate, recreated from exact knowledge of whom Mitsuru Furujo is. What?
You took Mitsuru-senpai's form and mocked my dad! I will not forgive this!
I'm in a simple fit of rage. A phenomenon similar to the Dark Hour, a tower that looks like Tartarus? Anything could happen now and it wouldn't surprise me. But for this thing to take on the form of my best friend and do what it did, my girlfriend, it's absolutely unforgivable!
You're a shadow, right? I won't show you any mercy!
Yukari! Let's go, lesbians! Okay, that was pretty good. That was good. I like that Yukari development. I love her sprite too.
I saw that! Your monster! Here! Do it!
Oh, that's the persona. Okay.
How's this? Do it! How about this? I on target! Can't lose this! Really? How about this gives me...
Oh, a miss.
Come! Let loose! Let loose! Hey! No! This is it! Do it! It ends here! Really? I swear this is it! Excuse me!
That felt wrong. That felt bad. Not the wives fighting each other. Oh, she's really fun to play though. Was that the Featherman theme? Was it? Oh, that would have been sick. It kind of sounded like it could be. Lesbian breakups be like that. Stop. Stop this right now. The moment my victory was decided, I hear something shatter.
The red post began to crumble and the creature that had taken on Mitsuru-senpai's form begins to melt.
Yikes! Gross! Oh, but she really was a shadow.
I can't help but wonder at the bizarre sight. That's when Teddy comes rushing over, his footsteps making a strange squeaky sound. Thank goodness. Looks like he hasn't been hurt too
Are
badly.
you okay? Are you hurt at all?
Not the thank goodness.
Nah, but thanks. I'm just a bit ashamed of myself. I knew that was a trap, but I couldn't keep myself from getting worked up. And that wasn't even the real Mitsuru, but a shadow. It's not even funny.
It's okay, you love her a lot.
When the topic of my dad came up, I lost my cool. I thought I'd sorted out my feelings about him too.
Don't feel bad. I mean, I have a keen nose, but I have to get up close and personal to sniff out the difference.
With that, Teddy turns to face me and his nose twitches. Huh? That must be a very elaborate costume, or maybe it's not a costume at all? In either case, it seems that this Teddy character has a search ability like Fuka's personality. Persona.
Really? Well, thanks. I survived thanks to you.
One must be kind to the ladies. That's the family motto of the Teddy clan.
Not the insinuation that there's more of you.
If you say so. But you're a Persona user from this town, right?
If you say so.
I'm Yukari Takiba, a member of the Shadow Operatives. Does that mean anything to you?
Yukari's sad. She's like, anyways.
Oh, you must be a friend of Michan then, Yuka-chan.
Friend.
So, are those clothes a uniform or something?
Yuka-chan, huh? Actually, there's a good reason why I'm dressed like this.
I can sense at least 2 reasons right around here.
Why is he the most heinous thing I've ever had the displeasure of experiencing in my life?
Hey, what do you— Hey! Feather smash!
Kill him. Oh my god.
How cruel! I was just saying hello.
I was just trying to sexually assault you. That's all.
Ooh, no wonder you're a hero of justice, Featherman Victory. Even the cold female boss Michan didn't stand a chance against you.
Anywho? Oh.
I hear a voice and turn around to discover that a TV has somehow appeared behind us without either of us noticing. General Teddy is on the screen, like he had been while I was in the helicopter. The more I look at him, the more he looks just like the Teddy standing next to me. But they're different people, right? He might even be a fake, just like the copy Mitsuru-senpai that I just fought.
I know you're here, you imposter. Stop hiding and show yourself.
Just run away.
All you did was roll on the ground, but you've got quite a cheeky mouth.
Yeah.
But whatever.
That's one way to put it.
The real Michan's execution show is gonna start soon, you know?
Execution?
You can't miss this event. The Execution Queen is going to be executed herself.
Gotta save your wife,
If you
Yukari.
don't want that to happen, maybe you should stop dallying around like this and hurry to the tower where I am, Yuka-chan! Hey, hold it right there! Give Michan and the others back!
Remember when Yukari and Mitsuru hated each other? Well, Yukari hated her, but that was such a good development. They have such a good arc.
And just like that, General Teddy disappears from the screen. Mitsuru-senpai's going to be executed? I have to put a stop to it. I really want to find Junpei, but I might have to leave him for later.
No, we have to hurry and save her. Teddy, didn't you say that you have a keen nose?
Yep. You want me to find Michan with my nose, right? Well, I can't stop.
Oh, so that's why you were sneezing when you got here. So, it would be helpful if you could search for her.
Let's slap the shit out of her.
I'll do it. If Michan's in trouble, I can't rest until she's safe.
Thanks. Having you come along is really reassuring.
Don't boost his ego, Yukari.
Wowza Bo Bowza! I've been recognized for my skills!
Oh, God.
Teddy, swear to be your knight from this moment forth!
It's like giving a raccoon food. Now they're never gonna leave. They will live on your porch forever.
Teddy salutes grandly in the middle of his speech, then sneezes loudly. I had heard that the persona users of Inaba were pretty unique. They do seem a little weird, but I don't necessarily mean it in a bad way.
Well then,
You can
shall
mean
we
it in a
get
bad way.
going, Sir Knight? You can tell me more about your friends, too.
She's too nice. She's too nice.
But the next time you try something funny, I'll blast you with a hyper feather shot. Got it?
Ah! You're so cruel, Yuka-chan!
She should meet Yukiko.
I decide to head towards that Tartarus-like structure with Teddy, and we immediately begin dashing in that direction. Sorry, Junpei. You'll have to wait just a little longer.
How can she tolerate the bear but not Junpei? To be fair, Junpei was very similar to the bear when they were young, but now he's very tolerable. Speaking of. Junpei! Junpei! Never thought I'd be excited to like be inside Junpei's head, but here we go.
After I dash into Junes, I rush up to the first floor, first set of stairs I can find.
There's something about being in an empty department store that just makes me want to run around.
Demand!
Okay, that's a stupid thing to say, even for me. Anyway, as I say that, I hear another scream. Oh, right. I need to rescue whoever that is first. I see what appears to be a rooftop on the other side of a doorway, and I slam the door open. I see banners for things like takoyaki and yakisoba set up in an open space. Ooh, so this is what shopping centers in the countryside are like. There's two girls standing in the central area, and they both turn to look at me. Could my gallant entry have caught the attention of both of them? One of them is a dark-haired girl holding a fan-like weapon, and the other... Huh? I feel like I've seen her before.
Huh? What the...
That face. That voice.
Oh, he's a fan.
Could it be?
Holy whoa! Reset? The real Reset? Seriously?
He would know about idols.
And who are you?
She tilts her head cutely and looks at me, eyes brimming with tears. Whoa, it really is Rosette! I have her DVDs! What should I do? I'm elated from my unexpected good luck, and I rush between the two girls, reflexively shielding Rosette.
I'm the guy who's gonna save you. Don't you fear, now I'm here.
Okay, Junpei. He uses a baseball bat.
Oh yeah, I pulled it off. I bet that definitely won Rosette over.
And you are? After what you've done to the town and how you've been protecting a fake, you must be the culprit.
What now?
What does she mean, culprit? I'm Junpei Iori, and I protect justice more than anyone else.
Like dumb. You did such horrible things to Labrys, and now you've gotten Matsura-san and the others.
Well, he is wearing a cross. That doesn't help anything. I thought he was the culprit, too.
Put this town back to normal. At once!
Huh? Who? Wait, isn't that the name of Aiga's sister? Yucatan mentioned her. Wait, she mentioned Mitsuru-senpai too? Crap, I think this girl's really misunderstanding me.
Wait, there's a misunderstanding. Something's not right here. We need to talk this over.
I desperately try to explain myself, but somebody weakly tugs on my sleeve. I turn around and get an up-close and personal view of the real Rosette. Oh man, she's cute.
Please, won't you help me? That scary girl is picking on me. She's so mean.
Huh? Okay, she looks scary, but she doesn't look like a bad person. Actually, she's kind of cute.
Junpei, don't undo your character development. It was great.
If you won't come, then I'll make the first move. Go Konohana Sakuya!
Atlas, stop.
A persona? That shape that appeared when the dark-haired girl called out was definitely a persona. Is she a persona user too? If that's the case.
You would not think that Yukiko and Junpei are 3 years apart. Are they only 3 years? It doesn't help that he looks like he's 50.
The girl's personas come flying towards me, wreathed in flames, and clashes with my own persona and a sound like glass smashing into glass. The two personas are locked against each other in combat. The dark-haired girl seems surprised at my ability to summon a persona too.
Like I was saying, can you wait a sec? Why are you doing this? Violence isn't the answer, you know.
Don't waste your breath. I will protect my friends and my town.
On closer inspection, the dark-haired girl's eyes are dead serious. I can sense her powerful determination through the power of her persona. Ugh. But I can't hold her back any longer. This isn't good. Such a pretty persona. Oh my god.
Whoa!
What a pain. What are you, stupid or something?
Who's the shadow? I think it's Rize.
The dark-haired girl gets blasted across the area with a scream. When I turn back in surprise, I see another long-haired persona. What? This is a totally unexpected turn of events. Rosette has a persona too? And that persona made that attack just now.
How long are you gonna keep up this stupid charade? Cheap sob stories don't bring in the ratings these days. What use are friends anyway?
What?
I'm surprised to hear words like that coming out of this cute pop idol. What's wrong, Rosette?
That's not true. I try harder because of my friends. They make me stronger. They give me people to live up to and people to protect. And if you deny that strength, then I cannot lose against you.
Yep, I can understand that feeling. She's right. Oh crap. Does this mean that I jumped into this thing and immediately took the wrong side?
You make me sick. Hey, aren't you supposed to be on my side? Hurry up and deal with her.
Yikes, Rosette's face is even scarier than anything I've seen Yuka-chan pull off. To think that she's this kind of girl when she looks so cute? Appearances can be deceiving, huh?
No.
Though I feel like my world's been crushed. I recall that Yuka-chan wannabe I met earlier. I couldn't tell if she was a real or fake at first either. Could this be a fake Rosette too? Dang, there's no way to tell. Alright.
Say something, you baseball freak.
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
I can't do anything on my own. And people have been helping me all the time until now, too. But because I can't do anything by myself, I want to stay strong for someone else. That's why, even if you're the real Rosette, I can't side with you.
I said it. That was something I learned from back then that I've been telling the kids. Well, doesn't mean that everything you do gets results, though. Even then, I'm still standing here right now because of the support of everyone else.
What's with these cheap cliches? Take a look in the mirror before you say stuff like that. Oh well, I guess it's fine. It would have been more fun if the two of you actually went at it. But I'll invite you both to my last concert before the world ends. Now, bring
So
on
creepy.
the ring!
The face of the familiar teen idol distorts, and her eyes change color into an eerie gold. When Rosette raises a hand, 4 red pillars crash down from the sky through the fog and slam into the 4 corners of the food court. Oh, I recognize this. Looks like I was right.
You're not the culprit?
I'm Junpei Iori, the nuclear warhead of the Shadow Operative Missile. I'm sorry I doubted you.
Okay, Junpei.
Shadow operatives? You mean Mitsuru-san?
Yep, that's right. Can you stand back a little? It hardly counts as an apology, but I'll
Aw.
take care of this for you.
It's sweet. So, it's like, once again, and I'm not giving the writing the benefit of the doubt here, but I do know that Q is kind of used more as like a... It's not as like sexual, I feel like, translation-wise. Because I'm assuming it's kawaii, right? Which would be more like, oh, she's adorable, and like, that's her whole brand as an idol. So at first I was like, oh, he's calling her cute, so it's like, you know, it's whatever, that's fine. But then it started to lean more into it, and it's like, why do you have to blur the lines so much? Just make him a fan and then leave it at that. Why do you have to... Oh, haha, he's also kind of creepy. He had made so much progress. I'm pretending I didn't see. I refuse to believe. Being a Persona fan, so frustrating. This feels bad. This is wrong. he runs! Jeez! Oh my god. She has so many like projectiles. Oh, the miss. I felt so dirty. My god!
Racing at the end. You did it.
He sent her flying. That was really close. Her projectiles are killing me. I've never really fought against Rise, actually. She's tough. I'm just like, I'm not...
Holy crap. Man, that was tough.
I need a guard more, and she's definitely the type of character I need to guard against more often. Sup, dude? A stylish victory, of course, even though my ears are still ringing. When the red pillars shatter, the fake rosette crumbles and melts. Yeah, that's going into my personal nightmare fuel folder for a while. Maybe I could use this as a new story for Junpei's Believe It or Don't.
Thank you, Junpei-san. I'm Yukiko Imagi.
Yukiko-san, huh? Are you a high schooler from around here? Can I ask you something?
Huh? Are you hitting on me?
What? Come on, really? I just want to know what's going on in this town.
I'm sorry. I get caught up with weird people too often.
True.
I mean, you've got a beard and a baseball bat.
You look like you drive trucks.
Come on, you're treating me more like a criminal suspect than a dude who's hitting on you. I'm not a bad guy, okay?
She's so real for that, though.
But I can see how you get caught up in situations like that. I mean, you are cute. When it happens, use the Junpei-style stranger danger technique.
What?
It's Junpei style? Oh, is that like Hanayagi style?
Something like that. I teach kids baseball, and I also teach them basic self-defense from suspicious people.
Just to deal with the bear, true.
Stranger danger technique number 1. First, you have to yell really loud. Always start by yelling for help.
Okay, wait, this is actually really cute.
Okay.
What?
Like that?
Yeah, that was pretty promising. Huh?
Yukiko-senpai,
Not her
get away
smiling.
From him! Himiko!
Oh god. Oh. Rosette is standing near the entrance to the food court, even though she disappeared only a moment ago. Could this be the real one? But she has her persona out, and I feel like she's just as menacing as the fake from before.
Get away from her, you perv!
Holy crap, that was close. This is a misunderstanding, Reset. A misunderstanding.
Turns out, luck isn't on my side today. Like it's actively working against me. I get called a perv by my favorite teen idol, and when I learn she has a persona, she hits me with it.
Hold on, Risei-chan. He has a beard, but he's not a creep. Huh?
He has a beard, but he's not a creep. Rosette. Oh, Rosette. Rosette finally stops attacking when she hears Yukiko-san call out, and I desperately explain what I've been through up until now. Wow, this really is Rosette, the real Rosette. Maybe luck's on my side after all.
I'm so sorry. I thought Yukiko-senpai was screaming because she
Not
was
the
being
music that they
assaulted.
used for the beach episode, though.
But I'm glad you're okay. I figured that if I came to the food court, there'd be someone else here.
I'm glad you're okay too, Risei-chan. And it looks like you can use your persona to fight now? That's amazing!
Aww. It's true that Rosette's persona was impressive. Add that in with her calling me a perv, and I feel like this experience is going to traumatize me.
So, this is Junpei Iori. He's supposedly a nuclear landmine for the Shadow Operatives.
Nuclear landmine.
Oh, so you're one of Mitsuru-san's team. I'm Risei Kujikawa. It's nice to meet you.
You too. Just call me Junpei. And that's supposed to be nuclear warhead, okay?
A nuclear landmine sounds like huge weakness, doesn't it? That's not what I want to be known as. And again, neither one of these two seem to have much interest in me, do they?
So, why are you here, Junpei-san? Are you on duty?
Well, I kinda overslept. And then I found out that Mitsuru-senpai and the others are missing, and this town's been turned into this...
Huh? Mitsuru-san and the others are missing? Are they okay?
Well, the Midnight Channel came on again, and General Teddy said there'd be another tournament. It seems that's where they're being held.
Huh? What's the Midnight Channel? It sounds kind of like an adult-rated cable show.
It kind of does.
They've already been captured? We've got to
X.
hurry and save them!
Oh, but I think I know where they are. They're probably over where our school is on the hill.
No, my question gets completely ignored. I look in the direction Yukiko-san points and see a long, thin shadow, like a pole stuck into the ground. Could that be? All the stuff I've seen in this town so far, the dark hours, shadows. Of course, the next would be...
Tartarus?
I'm at a loss for words. I mean, it's not too hard to imagine that the tower would show up here, especially with the way things are at the moment. If that's the case, then I'd bet 1,000,000 yen that Yucatan and the others are going to be headed there. Well, if I went there too, I might be able to meet up with everyone.
Junpei-san, is anybody else from the Shadow Operatives here too?
Huh? Oh yeah, I think so. Maybe?
Maybe. I'm not really listening to her, so my automatic answer probably isn't what she wants to hear. Sudden silence snaps me out of my thoughts, and I see the two girls staring at me, frowning.
Are you really a member of the Shadow Operatives? You seem fishy.
Maybe he's a fake after all.
No, I'm real. Look, all of us have a badge, like this.
Huh.
I frantically explain my situation and show the badge I carry with me. Even though I managed to get them to believe me, I'm a little ashamed that I don't have much information to give. It can't be helped though, so we conclude that Rosette will search the surrounding area with her persona. But isn't it inevitable that I wouldn't know much about what's going on? And again, it is kind of my fault that I fell asleep on the train.
Well, give me a sec. Himiko, search mode!
Rosette's persona takes on a dramatically different form. She closes her eyes and concentrates, so it's pretty obvious that she started searching the area. Wow, it's amazing that she has a persona that can both search and fight.
I have 4 readings heading towards Yasogami High and that tower. I think one of them is Labris, but I don't know about the other 3.
Huh? Labris is here too?
Mm-hmm. I can't communicate with her because the interference is so bad, but I'm pretty sure.
And those other readings aren't shadows, right?
Well, I'm gonna close my curtains more. I'm tired of messing with this. Oh, that's so much better. Good. That's good.
They feel like persona users. One of them is strangely small, though.
It's probably Koromaru.
Oh.
He's a dog.
He's a dog.
A dog?
A dog.
Dog can use a persona? How?
No.
I don't know. He just can.
He's just really talented.
Junpei-san, you seem
Pretty vague about everything.
He's trying his best. I feel like they're being really harsh without any hesitation. 3 readings that Rosette doesn't know. If one of them's Koromaru, then the next one must be Kin. Then the last one should be Yucatan. I tell the 2 girls about the others. Rosette continues searching.
Oh, there's someone near here. Naoto-kun. And Kanji? Kanji's reading is pretty weak, though. He might be injured.
This is music.
You can't communicate with them, right? If they're close, then should we go directly there to help them out?
Yeah, but then we're putting a hold on rescuing Mitsuru-san and her team, aren't we?
Right. So you 2 should hurry to where this Kanji-kun is. I'll keep heading to that tower. Based on what you said before, it sounds like my comrades are going that way after all.
Okay. Oh, but...
Oh, right. That would leave you 2 girls alone. Do you want me to go with you? I mean, if you really want me, I'll do it.
Well, I'm suggesting that the two girls might want me around, just in case. I notice that they're both looking at me with blank expressions. Huh? What's going on? Did I say something weird?
Junpei-san, are you going to be okay on your own?
Are you sure you won't get lost? The town's turned into something like a maze.
This music. Oh, that. Maybe they're the ones worried about me? I wonder how low their opinion of me is right now.
I'll be fine. Maybe I don't look it, but I've got experience with stuff like this.
Oh, okay. We'll go meet up with the others before heading to that tower.
Please be careful, Junpei-san.
With that, the two girls easily leave the food court. They didn't freak out over this bizarre situation at all. Man, high school girls these days sure are tough. I pulled myself together and began rushing towards that Tartarus-like tower. Ever since I became a shadow operative, this is the first time I've encountered an abominable situation like this. Basically, the last time something like this happened to me was 3 years ago. While I'm running, I think back on what happened back then, and I remember him. Don't you worry about me, man. I got this. What the fuck? Out of nowhere. Out of nowhere. I even said something, I think it was yesterday, when we first played Junpei, and I was like, you know, he probably thinks about Makoto. Because that was his best bro. Oh my god, we're about to see Mitsuru crucified. Junpei being the one who actively thinks of Makoto. Yeah, Mitsuru and Junpei both think of him a lot, I've noticed. And then, of course, Ken always thinks about Shinji. And I feel like he also, like Makoto's also mixed up in that too. Because he talks about how he looked up to his senpai. And then he really embodied both Makoto and Shinji, but he directly references Shinji. Akihiko doesn't think about anything, unfortunately. He stays not addressing his problems. Good work, Akihiko. And then Yukari's so caught up with Mitsuru all the time. No thoughts, only her wife. Understandable. Oh, and then Aigis thinks of Makoto. Of course. I'm gonna go warm up my coffee. Yeah, Aigis thinks a lot about him without really mentioning him. She like dances around it. She's like, this makes me feel sad. And it's like, we know why, but she's like not even. It's like she almost kind of doesn't. She has to compartmentalize because she has so much pain. Ugh. I'm sad. I'm gonna go get coffee. I'll be back.
I keep telling you not to do it. They're a real pain, you know?
Adachi! Easygoing voice, my ass.
Adachi! Adachi!
Had to get the phone for that. I had to. Absolutely. Which fruit even is this? Adachi's.
Cripes, you never shut up, do you? Just shut up, you little shit. Shut up before I cut you down right now.
I'm gonna choke and die, dude. There's a whole ass grape in my mouth. The way it was going in and out.
I thought you called me because you needed me. You're the one who's getting impatient. Well, I'm going for a walk.
Well. He's so stupid. Oh my god, I almost died. Okay, I can do this. I can do this. I am strong enough. Not the walking.
That son of a bitch, I really am gonna kill him sooner or later. Daddy, switch with me.
Sounds. No, voices. Two voices responding to each other. A conversation? I feel two presences nearby. My senses slowly return as I rise out of unconsciousness. But before I can register the individual words being said, the conversation ends. I feel one of the presences in the room moving away. Sorry, God.
Looks like you're awake.
Why are we like on 75% black opacity for the whole screen? I furrow my brow. The person standing before me is a different presence than either of the two that I had sensed. A red-haired young man? A Yasogami high uniform. Did a child like him capture us?
What have you done with the others? Let them go at once.
So those are your first words after regaining consciousness. I don't think you understand your situation.
I understand that I've been captured by some boorish people at the very least.
Such a rich person thing to say, Mitsuru. God damn it. Hold on. We were ambushed in Inaba Pass, caught completely off guard. The limousine was sent over the edge with us inside. Now I find myself here. My arms and legs are bound. Someone has What am I reading? Someone has taste in binding me like this. And it's not Yukari for once. I recall a particularly loathsome memory from the past. This cross must be the cause of this immense sense of fatigue that I'm feeling in my entire body. I don't seem able to summon my persona, but...
Who are you? Is this all your doing?
Let's go, lesbians.
That was a pointless question. Even if it is, what are you going to do about it? Jump down off that cross and kill me?
Maybe. Don't test her. I look around at my surroundings. This place where my companions had been captured and crucified in the past. The past where my beloved father met his unfortunate end. The top of the moon viewing tower, and this cross. Only one name comes to mind.
Shuji Kutsuki. Is this revenge for him?
Revenge. A pointless word. What do you think of the previous performance? It must have seemed like something from Ikutsuki's own mind.
Trauma.
Performance?
When we pursued Labrys and entered the TV world last time, a mastermind robbed Labrys of her freedom and spoke of his own evil scheme. That's right. His speech did resemble Ikutsuki's own mannerisms. That was why we narrowed our search for the culprit down to those related to ergo research, and how we were able to gather more information.
Don't worry. He's dead. Not just dead, but killed.
People die when they are murdered. People die when they're murdered?
You must understand. You're Kirijo.
Oh, that's a relief.
Are you trying to say that we killed him? But he was...
Oh my god. What happened? Oh. I hear something dripping right next to me. Crimson eyes shine coldly behind a golden mask. White and black liquid swirls around its head. Is this a persona? Suddenly, it slams the hilt of its sword into my abdomen. The blow sends my mind reeling, but I barely manage to retain consciousness.
Ikutsuki doesn't matter. You're nothing but bait after all.
What?
I've shown them how you've been captured. How touching. Your comrades are gathering one after another.
What are you after? What do you intend to do to my comrades?
Even your calm, collected facade cracks when your little friends are involved. Don't worry. You'll all die together eventually. Not just you, but all life itself. I will destroy this world.
Okay.
Everything will die, and this place will be reborn into a new world. His world, where only one life remains.
His world? Preposterous. I don't know how you intend to bring this about, but I won't let you create a world like that.
I don't need your understanding. All I will do is grant a boy his wish.
A boy?
That's right.
Oh.
Doesn't it ring a bell, Kirijo? Your desires created that boy and gave birth to me.
What?
Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Minazuki. Sho Minazuki. I am the embodiment of your sins. Just take your time and wait.
Sho Minazuki. That name was in the report I received from Kikuno. That's right. It was the name I saw in Shuji Ikutsuki's experiment data. If I recall correctly, that experiment was... A number of pieces to this puzzle fall into place for me.
Wait!
I raise my voice as loud as I can to the boy, who has his back turned to me. Suddenly I'm struck with the sensation of something being drained from my body. My vision blurs. I desperately try to cling to consciousness. I must escape this place and stop his plan. I won't let him destroy this world, no matter what. Oh, there she goes. Good night, Mitsuru. Stop playing the song. It feels like it's been a while since I left Yukari-san and Ken-kun at Junis. While wandering the fog-shrouded town of Inaba, I used this time to carefully review the data on the memory card Kikuno-san gave me. All these documents deal with ergo research. Even with my calculation abilities, I won't be able to unlock the protection on that final file in an appreciable amount of time. It's with a slight feeling of disappointment that I finally reach the entrance of Yasogami High. I stand petrified before it. The eccentric decorations and this distorted school building look familiar, but the gigantic tower looming overhead exudes intimidation, much more than when I saw it from the helicopter. I look back down the path I came from and see the town spread around the hilltop I find myself on. The town of Inaba has been twisted into a mind-numbing maze, sunken into the murk of the stagnant red waters of the fog.
There's nobody around.
Oh.
Hope everyone's okay.
What? We just switched POV? God damn it. Before I can become a Before I can become absorbed by my emotions, my radar detects something. I can't do this.
I found you.
Adachi! I hear a familiar. Oh, it's about you. I hear a familiar voice and see a figure up on the hill. That's
Yukon? Oh, thank goodness you're here.
You're here. Okay.
Yeah, I was waiting for you. I knew you'd be coming here.
Okay, Adachi, calm down.
Huh?
Oh! Adachi core. Something's not right. Yukun's missing something. I don't feel any warmth from him. There's none of the kind consideration he has towards his friends. At the same time, an internal sensor begins to alert me of the presence. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna approach an enemy, and a message transmits itself variously into my senses. Eliminate the target shadow.
You ain't Yukon. You're a shadow.
You ain't Yukon. You're a shadow.
Not bad, anti-shadow suppression weapon. Then again, I never intended to deceive you by taking this form.
Showing up looking like Yukon. What's your game, buddy?
Buddy.
I came to warn you. Where you are is not where you should be.
What are you saying?
What are you saying? Okay, I can do this.
Don't get so worked up. Don't you know it? Deep down, you know that you're nothing but trouble to them. If you'd never shown up, this town would have been peaceful. They don't think of you as a friend. You're just a nuisance that brought them discord.
Well, but they all accepted me for who I am.
No matter what excuse you give, you're still just a weapon. A tool can never befriend a human, and you will never be accepted by them either.
That ain't true. That can't be.
I desperately. I desperately tried to deny it, but my words fail me. I can't. I'm a machine, and I was created as a weapon. I am nothing but a tool to destroy shadows. There's no way. Oh, I can't get my brain out of the southern. There's no way something like this, something like me could befriend people. My heart begins to crumble. I came this far, but I can't do it.
What about you, Labras? What'll you do?
I hope Mitsuru-san and the others are okay. Could you please go right to that tower? We'll head over there too as soon as we can.
As my heart is about to crumble, familiar voices echo in my mind. That's right! I came here with the trust of my comrades. That's why I won't falter it. I'm walking here! That's why I won't falter anymore!
am a weapon.
Why?
My body is mechanical and my heart was given to me. No matter what I wish I was.
Oh?
But Yukun and them, Mitsuru-san and Yukari-san, and even Ken-kun all think of me as someone precious. I'm the 5th generation anti-shadow suppression weapon. I'm Labris, a member of the Shadow Operatives.
I see. Since you just awakened to your persona, I thought you could be shaken up again. But circumstances have changed.
God, Shadow U is really something, huh? It jars me every time.
I'll have to change you by force. Now bring on the ring!
With that, the fake Yukun draws his sword. At the same time, 4 red pillars fall from the sky, and land around us. I'm trapped. This will have invisible walls, just like the other time. This closed off space won't open until one of us is defeated. In other words,
You really want to do this, huh? Sorry, but I ain't about to hold back.
Don't underestimate me. I may be artificial, but I'm a complete copy, based on everything there is to know about the real person. I'll prove it to you. Persona!
Oh, that is scary.
No way. They can't be.
Now, show the true power of an anti-shadow weapon.
Also, hi. I know people are posting links and stuff, but the alt tab is really annoying me today with clicking out of this game.
Final.
And the lag. So I'm trying not to click out. I'll check it after. Oh, I didn't mean to jump there.
You're in trouble now. Watch your feet. Now we got this. You're in trouble now.
Damn, I almost had it there. I just need a one hit. I hold out, I reach out to the truth. God, she killed him.
A good fight. That was sufficient. My objective has been accomplished.
Okay, Adachi. Even though I fought fiercely, my body performed smoothly thanks to my recent maintenance. The fake Yukun had fallen to the ground at my final strike, and its form begins to bubble into a black ooze and fall apart.
It really was a shadow.
The melting Yukun suddenly spits out balls of golden light. These orbs pass through the school gate and fly up towards the top of the tower, looming over the school building. The sounds of our battle echo away, and silence envelops the area again. Oh. Hold on, I'm not prepared! Korra was like the harbinger of my son.
Labris-san! Ken-kun! Koromaru-san!
I'm overcome with surprise as Ken-kun makes his way over to me. Koromaru-san had been at Ken-kun's side, but he dashes over to me.
I'm so glad you're safe. Is something wrong?
Ken-kun has a worried expression. Even though the fake Yukun had been a shadow, the harsh words coming from what happened to be Yukun's face have still left me agitated, but...
Nah, I'm okay.
I won't be deceived any longer. We have to save the others and solve this case as soon as we can. Ken-kun seems to notice my resolve and nods to me.
If anything comes up, please feel free to talk to me about it. That is, if you're okay with sharing it with me.
He's so... gently holds. Oh, he's so sweet. I thank Ken-kun and then suggest that we compare whatever information we've gathered up till now. He's so good. He's like, but only if you feel comfortable. It's okay if not. The enemy seems to be using fakes made from shadows to challenge us to fights. Ken-kun reports that he encountered a copy of himself, but he was saved by Kanji-kun and Naoto-kun in the nick of time. Thank goodness, Yu-kun and his friends have noticed the strange situation that has befallen this town. I decided to tell Ken-kun about what happened a moment ago, including my own unease as well. I can't... The lighting just looks so bad.
That must have been tough.
That's a little better.
Yeah, I got to wondering what I would do if the real Yu-kun thought the same way. And that got me all scared.
It's difficult to truly believe in other people.
Ken-kun?
It would be easy for me to say that he'd never think that way about you, but people are weak. They can't help but believe in things that make life easier for them. That's only deceiving yourself, though. You need to have resolve if you want to learn the truth, even if that means getting hurt yourself. Resolve. If you're worried about the truth, then I believe you should go to him directly and find out how he feels. Otherwise, you'll never be true friends.
Ken-kun.
Oh, I'm sorry for being so impolite. It's easy to tell others to learn unpleasant truths, but it's more like I'm trying to convince myself.
Same, Koro. Same. Damn, man, he's so mature. I know. He's 13? He has the world's knowledge inside of his tiny body. He had to grow up so fast. Koromaru-san stares up at me. I feel that he's telling me what Ken-kun's saying is right. I should find out for myself. If Yu-kun and his friends are headed here as well, I'll see them eventually. I should use that time to...
I see. A relationship between two people cannot be formed until they speak their minds to one another. Doing so requires this...
Theodore?
Resolve.
Who's there?
Why? We stand ready at the sudden voice. Why is he here? A silver-haired man wearing dark blue clothing steps from the shadows of the school gate. Where did he come from? My radar didn't detect him at all. Wait, I'm still not detecting him?
Who are you?
Ah, how truly rude of me. My name is Theodore.
Hello, do you have a cola?
I didn't intend to eavesdrop on you, but as I wandered in search of cola, I found myself here.
That blue costume. Are you connected to Elizabeth?
Such a vibrant shade of blue. His distinctive clothing looks familiar. Elizabeth, the girl who I met during the previous case, who had also helped me remember a number of things. She appeared in my dream earlier today too, and said some deeply meaningful things before disappearing. The man standing before me has an air similar to hers.
My, so you know of my sister.
Labra-san, is this person an enemy?
Ken has never met an attendant before. He's never even met Elizabeth. Yeah, no. Oh, wait. No, they all went to the Velvet Room. Oh, I forgot about that with Igus in the answer. Oh, shit. I forgot that they were in the Velvet Room. The only ones who didn't go to the Velvet Room was P4's cast? Oh my god, I can't remember. Maybe they did as well. Okay. P4 didn't. Yeah, but P4 still met the intendant. Yeah, Margaret. And the TV thing. Yeah.
Probably not. Elizabeth helped me realize a ton of stuff, but... well, she came on a little strong sometimes.
Oh? Was she rude to you? She once forced me to eat a large quantity of cinnamon, and I thought my mouth was going to be desiccated forever.
Liz? That could like cause him to throw up. Liz, no.
Cinnamon?
Please, don't worry about it.
Are you okay?
It is merely a bittersweet page from our youths.
You had youths?
I see.
What is she doing to you? Blink twice if you're safe.
Oh, right. My name's Labris. This is Ken-kun and Karumaru-san. They're my... well... it's nice to meet you, Theodore.
Oh.
We're Labris-san's comrades.
Oh. Oh.
Comrades.
Oh.
Thank you for the polite introductions. It is a pleasure to meet you.
Why is his voice so similar? I thought this yesterday too, and I forgot to say something about it. Is it someone from like Fire Emblem or? Can't place it. Comrades. I was embarrassed, but the way Ken-kun said it without any... oh, she's Southern again. Hesitation warms my heart. I do have many comrades right now who are with me. The way they interact with me naturally makes me think that perhaps I'm the only one who minds what I am. I feel like such a fool for being anxious. I can't help but smile.
By the way, on a different subject, has anyone seen my sister Elizabeth anywhere?
Oh, it said. Critical Role. Oh, Travis Willingham. Oh my god. Okay. Yep. Roy Mustang, yeah. Okay.
Elizabeth?
That's it.
Nah. The last time I saw her was in a dream. I haven't seen her around here.
A dream.
Is that so? There's something I was meaning to ask her if I managed to find her. I saw traces of cinnamon along the road here, so I thought that she might have come this way.
Huh? How do you just see traces of cinnamon? Elizabeth is here? She said in her dream that she was searching for power. But she happened to come across this town while it's in such a special situation. Wouldn't it make sense that she would come to this town?
Please forgive me. It seems I've detained you for too long. Please, do not be alarmed. I have no intention of getting in your way.
He is so sweet. I love him.
Oh, that's right. We need to hurry. Labra-san, shall we get going? Huh? But don't we have to wait for Yukari-san? Do you remember what that General Teddy said when he showed up on the monitor? Oh, if we don't fight and win the P1 climax within an hour, the world will end. Yes, that's why I think it's important we rescue Mitsuru-san and the others as quickly as possible. Yukari-san will be fine. Junpei-san's strong too, after all.
Ken-kun seems sure that Yukari-san and Junpei-san will be alright. Is this what it means to believe in others?
All right, let's go. See you, Theodore.
Please, take care. Still, where am I to obtain this cola?
This poor guy. Theodore walks away, mumbling to himself, and then the three of us head into the school building. You got this, Theo. I'll believe in you. Just go to a vending machine. It's just right around the corner. You got it. Forgot it looked like this.
When we enter the school building, we find that the red fog has filled the halls as well, ruining our visibility. The hallways seem to go on forever, and the classrooms lined on both sides are distorted. Though this is similar to the way this building had been in the TV world. The red fog increases the creepiness tenfold.
Julia, thank you for gifting that sub to Coca-Cola. Very kind. They were in my chat once. That can't be the first sub. Hold on. Oh, I'd have to click out of it. God damn it. I really don't want to do this. Oh no, it is the first sub. Oh, but they're following. They followed in 2020, yeah. They have one message. Yeah. It was Coke Gaming, is what it was. I forgot about that. There we go. Yeah, it was during the partner thing. I know. It was nostalgic. A fog even mutes our footsteps as we proceed. As we walk along, Koromaru-san growls.
Koromaru-san?
Remember when corporations would do that pre-pandemic? I know.
It would seem there's someone inside this classroom.
Hey, buy our products. Here's some subs.
A door reading music room is slightly ajar, and the fog is pouring through the crack. I put my hand on the door. Kin-kun and I silently nod to one another. I throw open the door and Kin-kun and Koromaru-san rush inside. I follow them.
Oh my god. Akihiko, no! God damn it, dude. Akihiko is the funniest one for some reason. It's because he's not faded out. They fully drew his arms. And they gave up on everyone else for some reason. They got his limp hands and everything. The booba. Uh-huh. Titties out, crucified. In the center of the music room is a cross, just like the ones we saw on the monitor and the helicopter. The person tied to it is Akihiko's. Oh my god, Kin is reunited with his father. Oh, his father is crucified right in front of him. This is awful.
Sonata-san, we'll get you down at once.
No, look at this reunion. Look at this father-son reunion.
Who? Ken?
Oh. Your son has come to rescue you, even though you haven't been home in like 3 years. It's fine. You left him in the car. Why, that's like a gun.
Kin-kun rushes over to the cross and unbinds Akihiko-san. Akihiko-san is quite weak and he stumbles once he's released from the ropes. Kin-kun and I hold him up on our shoulders.
Oh.
Thanks for saving me, Ken, Labras, and Koromaru too?
Oh my god. Father, why did you leave me?
Sorry to barge in on you. I couldn't wait to hear your story, so I came here.
I'm glad you're so impatient.
Oh.
Sorry about this.
He's like, Dad, I missed you.
I'm glad you're safe now. Where are the others?
Ah, am I late again? Sorry, guys, my bad.
Uh-oh. Evil Junpei.
Oh, that's not Ken. I turn around in surprise at a sudden voice from behind us. A man wearing a backwards baseball cap is standing at the music room's door.
Oh, hey, Ken and Koromaru. And, are you Labras?
Junpei-san, it's been a long time. I'm glad you made it here. Did you run into Yukari-san along the way?
Junpei-san. Beginning personal scan. Identified. Junpei Iori. As I thought, he's another of Mitsuru-san's comrades from high school. He's currently listed as a member of the auxiliary staff of the Shadow Operatives.
Glad? You're glad about stealing the limelight from me?
There it is. Not him giving him the Makoto treatment. Oh my god. Oh my god. When will Ken stop embodying Makoto? Ken-kun's expression changes and he quietly moves his spear into a combat position. Oh, he knows right away. He's like, fuck you. I know you're fake. I'm gonna kill you. Scanning. Subject confirmed as a shadow. Oh, he knew. So quick.
Already, huh? Oh well, I wasn't gonna try to hide it anyway.
He was ready for that crit. He's like, yeah, no.
I've never faced Junpei-san before.
Ken-kun laughs to himself and takes a step forward. It's extra awful seeing the P3 cast fight each other because they literally had to fight each other. Koromaru-san stands close by him. Seeing the two of them so ready for battle makes me blurt out my doubts.
Hey, Ken-kun, are you okay with fighting somebody who looks just like one of your buddies? I mean, aren't you afraid? Like, what if that's the real one?
Ken-kun smiles at me. Wouldn't it be the first time? He then explains himself in a tone of voice that makes me feel silly for doubting him.
That's a silly question, Labrys-san. Even if it did turn out to be the real Junpei-san, if I'm truly being challenged, then I can never back down.
Ken, so... Vomits.
Truly challenged? Yes. When it comes down to it, I will stand up and fight for anything I truly believe in, even if I must do so against my own companions.
Wouldn't be the first time. Oh my god.
Looks like you're finally learning to talk like that, Ken.
It's like, that's my son.
Akihiko-san!
Labrys, let me tell you something. Even if the enemy you face is someone you once counted as a friend, in a battle for your beliefs, the bonds formed between true comrades will never break.
Not them directly referencing FES.
Are you trying to bore me to submission? Let's get this over with already. Bring on the rain!
The liberal use of Burn My Dread is actually killing me. The fake Junpei-san summons the red pillars. Akihiko-san looks confused for a moment, but Ken-kun explains the rules to him.
Selfish rules as always. Now, normally I'd take him on, but let me take a quick break from the fighting for now.
Yes, please rest, Sonata-san. We can handle this.
Akihiko-san smiles happily and takes a step back. Ken-kun stands firmly in front of the shadow and takes a position. His resolve is so powerful that this young man looks strong, even to me. But I can't forget that I'm a shadow operative as well. Not him standing in front of Akihiko, dude.
I can do it too!
No hesitation. Ah! His father is watching.
Finally!
Oh my god.
Too bad. No good. Go. No good. No good. Down. Attack.
Keep it up!
Oh, the mess.
Here I come. Go. Down. Attack. No good. Here I come. No good.
Oh, the miss.
Don't let this wind get to your head. Keep training.
That was so quick, I didn't realize. I thought he was like halfway or something. Ken! Oh, the crit god. That is the man that killed God. True. I I think that was my first perfect. I didn't get hit, right? If I did, I didn't see it. He's got 300 years of combat XP. Yeah, he sure does. He's been waiting for this. You got hit once. Okay. Holy shit. I was genuinely so surprised. Okay. Oh, it was no damage. You didn't get hit. Kid has done nothing but combat. That's why he yearns for it. He doesn't know how to live without it. He was the crit god that took down a god itself. He carried. God, I will never forget having to fight him, and he was so tough. And the way that, like, because I targeted him first because I couldn't get anything done with him still alive. And then his last move before he was KO'd was buffing Akihiko and casting the what is it, Tetrakarn? Both of them, the physical and the magic. Oh yeah, I shot him too. That was my last attack, was just a simple gunshot. Cracks form in the red pillars as they crumble into dust, then vanish entirely. At the same time, the form of the fake Junpei-san melts into a black vortex. Throwing up thinking about it, yeah. Yeah. Don't get me started on Koro. The proof that we had been fighting a fake makes me feel a little relieved.
Are you alright, Sonata-san?
He doesn't even care about Junpei! He literally killed Junpei. Oh wait, it was he dissolved, never mind. I was like, he didn't even rush over to see if he was real or not. He just went straight to Akihiko. Father!
I wish I could say I was, but I'm pretty exhausted. I won't be able to call on my persona for a while. I guess that cross drains the spiritual energy from whoever's stuck on it.
Koromaru-san speaks up, as if trying to get our attention. The remains of the shadow swirling about the center of the room release small balls of light that rise into the void above the room.
Weird. The same thing happened to the fake Yukun too.
It's flowing up. Does that mean it's being collected somehow?
Yeah, he also fully healed him. Mm-hmm.
There's something else that I've noticed. Everyone in Inaba aside from us persona users has vanished. Doesn't that remind you of the Dark Hour and Tartarus?
That's ominous. If I remember right from last time we were here, the enemy was trying to turn personas into shadows and collect their power. And we know all too well what happens when shadows gather in Tartarus.
Sonata-san, immediately after we reached Inaba, we were attacked by someone who looked very similar to Ikutsuki.
The sex tapes have returned.
Ikutsuki? That's impossible. We saw him.
Yes, though I don't know if it was really him. But one of the persona users from Inaba, Naoto-san, knew about Ikutsuki.
The detective, huh? So they're running around out there too.
Indeed. I wanted to find an explanation to this situation as soon as possible, so we shared what we knew with each other.
This is their town. No matter how much we might try to stop them, they have the right to protect this place. Mitsuru knows that at least. Oh, it seems like she was trying to bear the entire burden herself again.
That's what she does.
And they're all incredibly skilled, too. If we can meet up with them, we'll be able to solve this case that much quicker. You made the right call, Ken.
He's so dad.
Thank you.
Ikutsuki, huh?
He's beaming.
If he's really behind this, then we're at even more of a disadvantage. Sorry, Ken, but let me make sure I've got it all straight.
So cute. Yeah, I was like, I don't know if he's referring to Naruto or just like the entire P4 cast in general, but hell yeah, they, them pronouns, let's go. Now that Akihiko-san's recovered his senses somewhat, we both explain the sequence of events we've experienced up until this point.
So we fell right into the enemy's trap and got ourselves captured. How careless of us.
There's no time to waste here. Akihiko-san is far from his normal condition, but he appears to have recovered enough to be able to walk on his own. We leave the music room and decide to look for some stairs so we can head up. Since the remains of the fakes were all going upwards, we conclude that there must be something above us that they're all going to.
By the way, Sonata-san, how have Mitsuru-san and the others been? I haven't seen them in a while.
I hadn't seen her in a long time till I got back either. Don't worry, she hasn't changed at all. If anything, she seemed even more dreadful.
I see. I don't know if I should feel relieved or worried.
Both.
What, does Mitsuru-san scare you too? She's always really nice to me.
You just don't know how frightening she can be. Try getting hit with that kick of hers. You won't eat normally for a week.
Akihiko?
She's very intense. And that's coming from me. Now that I think about it,
I'm really intense.
I can't believe she was just a high school student when we met.
Yeah, she seemed like she was 30.
Huh. If that's the case, then I'll try asking her to start being nicer to you two. You can't.
Don't!
You don't have to get so flustered, you know?
They're so scared of Mom.
These two had been so calm and rational when confronted with the fake Junpei-san. Seeing them so distraught over the thought of this, I can't help but laugh. Akihiko-san and Kin-kun smile with embarrassment. Koromaru-san walks on coolly as if this was no concern of his. It must be rather difficult to really express your true feelings.
Labrys. Labrys is like, it's okay, I'll step in. No! Don't do that. Oh, that was a long route. Wow. Oh, because it turned into Labrys.
Also, was Aki in a fight with a bear? Why does he have claw scars? Why?
That's what happens when you travel the world. Bears. Thank you for the... for the 1 year. Nice, thank you. I hope you're having a good day. Welcome on in. Couple, lesbians, huh? Oh. The odd couple. Oh, Teddy's there. Did they misspell the gay couple? They're really referencing Yukari and Mitsuru. It's so odd that they're gay, wow. What an oddity. Get the bear away. It's pretty long. I see. Well, I know the Akihiko route is gonna have Kin, so... Oh boy, what a hard decision to make. Oh my god, they're in Tartarus! Oh boy. This is gonna be not traumatizing for them at all. They're definitely not gonna remember Makoto or anything, I'm sure. Ken or Titty? Hard choice, yeah. That was a difficult one. Oh, is this Akihiko? Now that I've recovered from... Oh, why is he southern? Whatever that cross was doing to me. I have enough strength to walk on my own. Still, it seems that whatever wounds I suffered are greater than I thought. After we leave the music room, we climb up a flight of stairs and step into a covered passage. I don't know what the signs in this place mean, or even if they hold any meaning anymore now that the city's become distorted, but it would seem that something called the classroom building is up ahead. We proceed down a long hallway that appears to go on endlessly. I can't tell whether the haze I see is because of the strange fog or my own fuzzy consciousness.
I'll be sure to return the favor with my fists.
Please.
While I've been on the cross, I've been thinking the entire time. We were the core of the Shadow Operatives, but we'd fallen into the enemy's hands so easily, without any hope of escape. My own powerlessness frustrates me. But even then, I kept calm. We still have comrades, Ken, Koromaru, and now our new member, Labrys. They've grown so much, and were able to save me even after I made such a colossal blunder.
Your son has grown up. They're a war? Is that gunfire I hear? The sound rings out continuously as if a battle's taking place nearby. We run in the direction the sounds are coming from. Oh, Jesus.
What is this place? It doesn't feel like anywhere else. Sonata-san, this...
Talk about having bad taste. Whoever's doing this really wants this to be the entrance to hell.
Literally. This is the entrance hall to that tower, Tartarus. 3 years ago, we would gather here every day to challenge the seemingly infinite labyrinth. We lost and gained so much here. A number of emotions flicker through my mind.
Mitsuru-san!
Akihiko's feeling emotions? Oh, there's Mitsuru. Labrys's voice echoes across the hall. I turn to look and see Mitsuru up on the cross in the corner of the room. Her head hangs low and she seems to be unconscious. That cross must be draining her power, just like what happened to me. T, please chat, please.
Mitsuru-san, we'll get you down at once.
Good God. Oh!
Look out!
Could you imagine if they just got shot and died? In true Gun Jesus fashion. Oh. Not the Gun Jesus music. When we try to rush to her side, a barrage of bullets rakes across the floor, striking sparks in front of us. When this torrent of gunfire finally dies away, the air is filled with white smoke, quite unlike the red fog that drifts about the area.
Confirming the presence of additional targets for elimination.
Oh.
Seriously, you keep coming one after another.
Igus.
Oh, there should be no problem. You can stay here and watch while I deal with them. It should take no time at all.
Additional targets for elimination. Who? There are other people who had apparently been fighting Igus, rather than this fake Igus when we showed up.
Ryukun!
Akihiko-san! Labrys!
Suddenly, you Narukami. Oh, right! Master! Because they're all in here, Yosuke too.
Labrys is here too?
I like this version, where the P3 cast is here. I immediately understand the situation. The rules of the fights here state that the battles must be one-on-one, and I see those red pillars surrounding you, his friends, and the fake Igus. Most likely, you had been fighting Igus while protecting Yosuke and Chie, who are already exhausted. The battle itself is a one-on-one, but there's no rules saying that you can't attack your opponent's companions if they happen to be in the ring at the same time. God, the run-ons are a lot. And it looks like it's fair game to attack us as well. Seriously, these rules are that convenient only for the enemy are really getting on my nerves. This situation, though, the Persona users of Inaba, their skills and abilities are far beyond the ordinary. To think that they would be cornered this badly.
What's going on? You did this, didn't you?
As Labrys lashes out in confusion and anger, the shadow taking Igus's form answers with a twisted smile.
Of course I did, sister. I am a weapon. It is my mission to follow orders and eliminate all targets. Now, sister, why are you getting in my way?
Get in your way?
As you may have guessed, I am a duplicate of Igus. But I am such an exact copy of her specifications that I may as well be the real thing. I will carry out my master's orders. I cannot comprehend why you, a fellow machine, are trying to prevent me from carrying out my task. You're a tool, just as I am, sister. Unfortunately, you were stolen in the previous battle. And now, we must be enemies.
God, the P3 soundtrack is so... Ooh. Oh, right. Isn't Adachi here? He's like off to the side eating popcorn.
The shadow operatives control you, while I take my orders from my master. Isn't that the only real difference between us?
That ain't true. I'm doing this of my own free will.
Free will? Is that what you base your argument on? Our memories are nothing but data, ones and zeros in our minds. How can you prove that what you know is true? That your mind wasn't written over?
Stop this. A straightforward claim with the cold logic of a machine. This isn't good. Igus is probably the closest person to Labrys. And like this fake said, if we really wanted to use Labrys as a weapon, we could probably manipulate her memories to some extent. On top of that, there's no way to prove to Labrys that we've never done something like that to her. Damn, what a move. Labrys' faith in us must be...
Hey, Labrys!
Sonata-san, let's leave this to her. I'm sure she'll be fine.
Kin has his eyes fixed on Labrys, even as he calls out to me. I see, these guys have just met, but they've already formed a bond through whatever battles they've faced so far. They believe in one another.
Yeah, sorry about that. You're right. I should trust in her.
Sister, friendship and trust means nothing to the likes of us. Yet you still attempt to fight me.
You're wrong. I'm an anti-shadow weapon, too.
Stop.
I can understand what you're saying.
Stop.
But there's something I'm even more sure of. Igus told me that going through the joy and pain of different things made her into who she is now.
Not the answer.
I remember that. Now I remember that the reason why I can stand here and fight you is thanks to all our sisters who died to make me who I am. Those are painful memories. But if I forgot them, I wouldn't exist. That's what I'll fight for. This pain ain't made up. These memories are my own that I formed with everybody else. They aren't fake. They're my heart.
Labrys.
She has such good voice acting.
Labrys.
Understood. Master, I have a request to make.
The fake Igus calls out into thin air. This creature, a lump of shadow, has a master? Who in the world could she be calling out to?
Testing, testing. What's it?
Forgive me, but I have a favor I must ask of you.
Huh?
Please lift the barriers on this battlefield and allow these people to come inside.
Huh? You want to let us in?
I want to fight them. I wish to crush all their bonds before my sister's very eyes.
Oh my god.
What?
Oh, for Pete's... When you make a copy of a real person, the copy gets all the quirks of their personality, too. Ah! Well, rather than getting persona fragments from those dried-up old husks, you might get fresher ones from those guys.
Persona fragments?
Oh, did I say too much? Anyway, let's have a ring change!
As the voice of the vulgar fake Teddy calls out, new red pillars descend and the old pillars shatter in response. The new pillars drive into the four corners of the room, making this entire place into a fighting arena.
Are you alright?
Yosuke-kun. Chie!
Oh. We rush over to Yu and his friends to check on them. Good. None of them seem to be that badly hurt. After confirming they're safe, we turn to face the fake Igus again.
Thank you for inviting us in before your battle concluded. But we're not gonna show you any mercy.
There is no need to thank me. I am about to eliminate all of you right now, after all.
Please let me choose.
Time for me to make a comeback as well. This is a grudge match now.
Oh shit, he's been waiting for this. It's literally his whole... Like, where is it?
I've been waiting for this.
Yeah.
You guys seem a little different from what I was expecting you to be. But I won't be fooled. I'll protect everyone with all my strength.
I'm sorry. It makes the most sense for Labrys because that's her sister, and then Akihiko because he's making a comeback, but no, always Ken. Oh god, this is gonna be tough. Fighting Igus is always a bit much.
Final.
Oh, I don't mean to hold. Quick Congress start. Is guard pulling back? Because I feel like I do that and it doesn't. Do I have to like do it right? Do I have to time it perfectly? Yes. Okay. Because it always turns into grab for me. And I think it's because I accidentally click in. You hold? No timing. You have to hold it. Oh. Yeah, I think I accidentally click it in and it grabs. Okay, no other inputs. He's jumping. Okay, there we go. Oh my god. Like I said, I guess, be like...
Too bad.
Oh, he is on a triangle. Oh my god. I was trying to guard. He was shot. He was shot. Okay, okay. Actually, I'm gonna try and lose on purpose because I really... Oh, he was born in 1998. Oh my god. A baby.
Final.
I want to get this guard down. Of course. No! Fuck! I was so focused! God damn it. Oh! Alright, it's fine. There'll be more times to practice. He's just so fun to play. The fake Igus falls to its knees and its body turns black as it becomes a shapeless mass. I see a hint of pain in Labrys's eyes as she watches.
Looks
He's
like
just too
we won.
powerful.
You don't need to
very
look at me
fun.
like that. Either way, we only have a limited lifespan.
What do you mean?
We were created for the sole purpose of fighting you. Once that duty has been carried out, all we have left to do is expire.
Fighting is your duty.
I will not bid you good luck. I wish for my master to emerge victorious,
She's
if
saying,
possible.
get fucked. Bye.
Here's our chance. Let's do it.
With that, the fake Igus loses all cohesion, falling into a dark puddle on the floor. Eventually, that begins to flow upward like a film of syrup being poured in reverse. Alright, not the purple prose. Until it completely disappears. We watch this process to the very end while we think about our troubles. Maybe. That's so sad. Koro can get knocked out. I didn't know that. Usually I was too quick to defeat the opponent. Koromaru, who had been sitting at our feet, runs off. That's right, this isn't the time to be sentimental. We have to rescue Mitsuru. Ken and Labrys run to the cross Mitsuru's hanging from. Jesus! I go with Koromaru to speak to Yu's group.
Master!
Thank you, Akihiko-san. That was too close.
Huh? What's a dog doing here? I mean, he's adorable, but...
Sorry for causing you such trouble.
Dog.
It seemed like you were facing quite a difficult fight.
I can't believe he's old. Koro's gonna die.
Ooh, I'm ashamed to call myself your student.
Oh! Oh, because she oh, I thought it was revert. I was like, oh, the disrespect.
No, I should be thanking you. I'm sorry if you were all worried.
No. I decide to exchange information with Yu's group about the circumstances leading up until now and the situation in Inaba. They're surprised to learn that Ken and Koromaru are not only Persona users, but shadow operatives. conversation turns to the reason why you and his friends were having such a hard fight. Contrary to my suspicions, it seems the three of them made it to this room almost unscathed. And why did the fake Aegis give them such trouble? It's true that shadows taking our appearances can summon personas, and there's no mistake that they make extremely powerful opponents. But are they so strong that they could hurt these three skilled fighters that badly?
Nah, that's not it. When we got to this weird room, we found Mitsuru-san up on a cross.
Oh, that was weird. I just had this moment where, like, I don't know what I read at all. I completely, like, blacked out reading that. Oh, jeez. That's how much dialogue I'm always reading.
So Chie and I rushed over to get her down, but there was somebody there.
Yeah, Yosuke was here. He almost is. Yeah. In the P4 route, him and Chie were trying to shield you.
It wasn't the fake Aegis?
No, I don't think so. I didn't see a face, but the voice sounded like a guy.
You didn't see his face? How far away could he have been?
Well, he was kind of standing in the shadows. In the moment I saw his red eyes, my whole body froze up like I was petrified or something.
That's right. When I went in to save them, I was attacked by a persona I've never seen before.
Why is a dog here? This dog has Agadine.
Red eyes. And a persona?
This doesn't make sense. Previously, the enemy said himself that he didn't have a persona. Could this mean that there's someone else helping him? Someone with a persona and powerful enough to overwhelm even you? Mitsuru was here. Perhaps she knows something. I moved to where Kin and Labras are attempting to get Mitsuru down off the cross, but they appear to be having some trouble.
This thing's not coming apart. What
God,
gives?
don't hurt her.
It was easy enough to get Akihiko-san off of his. I'm not having any luck either. Damn it, why? Mitsuru-san, please wake up!
The two desperately call to Mitsuru, while trying to undo the restraints binding her arms and legs. At that moment, Koromaru stares fixedly at the door and gives a low growl, as if towards Adachi!
What's wrong, Koromaru? Is someone there?
He senses a murderous intent.
Someone's coming this way.
Yeah, the slow walk. Footsteps approach at a leisurely pace down the hallway. As they grow louder, the tension here in the entrance hall increases. Eventually, the footsteps stop. A shadow reaches from the doorway all the way to the center of the room. It wavers in the illumination of the fog.
Can't be. You're...
I'm sorry, it's the other traitor. Jesus Christ. The Ikuchi jump scare. The sex haver. Not him. Anyone but him, bro. It's literally his P3 sprite. I don't think they even redrew him. They just like blew it up and made it HD because he's still got that sketchy look to him that the P3 sprites have. It doesn't look as clean as the arena sprites. I know the song. I had to do a double take. That turtleneck getting me all quirked up. Says Nick Nibble. Yeah, I'm looking at you. The bug's deleted. Nick's like, let me be horny in peace. Ha-ha's uncomfortably. CEO of sex has arrived and he's sexy. Alright, I'm gonna look away from chat now. You have fun out there.
So I wasn't seeing things.
Shuji Ikuchi. An unforgettable betrayal and an unfathomable insanity. Seeing him again, the spitting image of when I saw him last brings back what he said. The death of everything, but also the beginning. And also his sex tapes. 3 years ago, we made extreme sacrifices to put an end to his plans. Ooh, stop. Does this mean he has come crawling out of hell to torment us once again? He crawled out of somewhere. Ikuchi is stronger than Adachi because he has the only thing Adachi has always lacked. Sex. Oh my god, that's a lot of people. Wait, I'm not allowed! No! I gotta do the side mission. Someone didn't read Late Night Stick Shift. Someone hasn't talked to Dojima lately. All those trips to the prison? I don't know. The Odd Couple. Not the Adachi sex lore. I'm moving on. With Teddy as a guide, we climb the hill leading to the tower. I see what appears to be the front gate of a school, and there's a sign on a wall reading Yasogami High School. The building ahead of us looks like an ordinary school at first glance, but when I look up, there's a number of things wrong with it.
Ah! Is this really Sensei's school?
Yikes, this is really bad. I haven't seen anything like this since 3 years ago.
Even from up close, it's strikingly similar to Tartarus. A nest of death where shadows roam free, and a tower of darkness built to summon death itself. But that's not all. Strange markings line the ground and walls, all the way from the gates to the school building itself. Posters have been put up on the walls, and even in the windows, oddly matching the eeriness of the building.
There's a bunch of posters up. It kind of reminds me of a school festival. The Sister Complex Kingpin of Steel?
Yup.
That's Sensei! Sensei is so strong! And over here's Chie-chan.
Teddy points out the different posters, one after another, and happily tells me about his friends. Seeing him like this, I got a sense of how much he values his friendship with these people, does he? They must be a great bunch of people. They are, he isn't.
Huh? There's a poster of Mitsuru Senpai too? The Imperious Queen of Executions.
Why did she say it like that? She's like, damn. It's kind of hot.
What's
Anyways,
wrong, Yuka-chan? What about
her
Yuka-chan?
sweating. She's like, anyways.
Oh, it's nothing. I just remembered something that happened during our school trip.
It's okay. You don't have to say anything.
An execution, huh? Well, I know what that's like.
Sweet school trip. What is she referencing?
Huh? Have you done that to someone before?
Nah, it was done to me. And I see Hammer to repay me for my innocent curiosity. Just remembering it gives me...
Oh, I can imagine that. Talking to you reminds me of someone I know. There's an idiot in our group, too.
God damn it. The bath. There's an idiot in our group! Oh! Yukari!
Oh, lucky me. I found Yucatan.
God damn it.
Junpei?
Awkward. I'm surprised to see the next face. Wait a sec. I have to consider what happened with that copy of Mitsuru-senpai from earlier. He's wearing a baseball uniform for some reason. Could this be another fake? I put some distance between us and knock an arrow.
Hold it right there. I told Junpei to wait for me at the station. What are you doing here?
Hey, wait a second. That's no way to greet your old friend. You're supposed to get emotional. Oh, wait. Are you another monster, Yukari?
A monster? Me? Wait, so are you the real Junpei?
Ugh! He reeks of sweat! Seriously, can't you have some consideration for the people who have to smell you? He's real!
Huh?
Whoa, aren't you the guy who was on TV earlier? Why are you with Yucatan?
Why? Because I'm Yuka-chan's knight in fuzzy armor, obviously. In other words, we share a pledge of eternal love.
Eternal love?
Yuka-chan, do you know this weirdo with a beardo? Whoever he is, I don't think he's a fake.
Yeah, I know him. You seem energetic as always, Junpei.
Oh, is that what's going on here? Wait, don't be ridiculous. I'm obviously the real me.
I can kind of tell, too. That baseless confidence in himself. Yeah, it's probably the real Junpei.
Well, I'm glad you're safe. And sorry, I told you to wait at the station. But then I heard that Mitsuru-senpai and the others are in danger.
Nah, it's cool. I was kind of wandering around, too.
Nah, it's
Wait,
cool.
We've been captured? Seriously?
Yeah, about that.
I'm a little relieved to be able to meet up with a familiar face. We trade some nostalgic banter while we share what we've learned about what's happening in Inaba. I had my doubts when I heard of how Junpei miraculously ended up in Inaba, even before the rest of us. And I guess that's just like him. He barely had a grasp of the situation, and he keeps going on about how cute some girl he met at Junes is. Oh no. Ugh, I don't want to hear about that stuff. See, this is why her annoyance made so much sense to me. And I hate that they're bringing it all back. They brought back, like, some of his grossness and then her getting annoyed with it. It's just like, they're older now. We could just drop the whole dynamic. Just drop him being gross and drop her being annoyed. Like, why can't we promote growth in general? And for the most part, Junpei's fine. It's just... the Junes scene. At least I learned that the persona users of this town are acting on their own during this unusual phenomenon.
What? Junpei, you ran into Rise-chan and Yuki-chan? Were they all right?
Yep, totally fine. Man, school chicks these days are really tough. By the way, who are you anyway? Aren't you that, what was it, General Teddy?
How dare you! It's outrageous that you...
Well, yeah. I don't intend to push too many questions on the poor guy, but Teddy's existence is something of a mystery. What I do know is that he's an Inaba persona user, and he's not an enemy.
The General Teddy from the broadcast appears to be a copy of Teddy here. Teddy's a persona user from this town, and he's looking for his friends.
Huh? You can use a persona? I figured you were nothing but a walking costume.
How rude! I'm not just an empty suit. I have a persona, and I have something inside, too. Look!
Inside? Oh god. Teddy suddenly undoes his zipper. Huh? That's removable? Unfortunately. Oh god.
Hello, everyone!
Their expressions, bro. Yeah. Yeah. That's it. That's the one. Hello, everyone.
Whoa, a white guy.
What? Huh? A white guy? That is not real. God, I wish I could play lines back. Okay, wait, I'm seeing it in front of my eyes. What does it say? A white guy? What? He's not even... Oh my god. Because he's blonde and has blue eyes. Holy fuck. Maybe he is a white guy. What is this game, dude? Whoa, white people jump scare. I mean, valid. Valid.
Whoa, a white guy.
Junpei! I didn't expect that. That was like the last thing I expected. Hello, world! Whoa, a white guy! Dave, thank you for the 35 months. Oh my god, how am I supposed to recover from this? Hi. Teddy's a white guy, dude. What's going on here? Oh wait, that's you. What's going on here? A white guy? The sudden appearance of this young white kid inside the suit is startling. Oh my god, I take back everything I said about the writing of this game. Actually, even before that...
There really is something inside.
And it's a white guy.
I worked hard to grow this body because I wanted to score with a girl. Nice to meet you, Junpei.
I'm sorry, I had to disassociate for a second. Okay. Go back in the costume. What's happening, dude?
Oh, your Japanese is a little off, though.
Junpei! Your whiteness is showing!
You make a costume, not grow it. Do you understand? Make, not grow.
Oh my god.
Stop talking like an idiot, Junpei. But wow, I figured you were empty too.
I'm sorry. Did I surprise you, Yuka-chan?
Ugh, this is starting to break my brain. I'm sorry to ask you this once you took it off, but can you just keep your costume on for now?
She said get back in the costume. Get back in, we don't want to see that.
Oh, but I just came out. Ooh, but this must mean that you like my bear skin better.
No.
Ta-da! Look, it's original flavor Teddy again. So don't hold back. Ladies and other ladies, start your snuggling.
Oh, come on, guys, enough playing around. Let's go. We have to hurry and find the others.
Huh? Oh, right.
Go, go, go!
I can't believe Teddy's a white guy. Just when we're about to go inside, Teddy suddenly stops and stands up straight. Could his keen nose really work when he's wearing that costume? Oh wait, if anything, that costume is his real nose, isn't it?
But I'm already picking up on someone. The rest are shadows.
Yeah, I'm not even going to question his sneezing anymore either. Ew! God, I just had a visceral reaction to that, Kerbex. Teddy, the white guy at the bar that's like, whoa, where's my hug at though? Free hugs. Feeling sick? Hi, I'm Natasha. Is this someone he mentions related to Mitsuru-senpai or Akihiko-senpai? Teddy runs off, still sneezing. We take a side path to make a detour around the school building and see a gymnasium up ahead. The entrance door is covered by a poster of a boy labeled the Beefcake Emperor. That name, it's Kanji Tatsumi, isn't it? Do people actually say that, or is that just a meme? No, people actually say that, and by people, I mean boys. I went to a school where many of them acted like that. And they were all white. And they stole girls' sweatshirts, too. They'd be like, hey, give me your sweatshirt. And then where's my hug at? No, literally, like, it comes from somewhere. That wasn't just made up.
Oh,
I lived
this
it.
is Kanji. He loves manly battles and is really good at grabbing people and stabbing things.
This poster is giving me bad vibes. I don't want to charge in without a plan and run into this guy. Let's look for another way in, maybe.
Put the fuckboy away, it's sending me. I grew up surrounded by fuckboys. I was in the fuckboy culture. I still have nightmares.
Don't be stupid. Someone's here, right? Come on, we're going in.
make Junpei open the door despite his protesting. The awkward side, oh god! Yeah, fuck, that's, ugh. I'm having visceral memories. Ew. Or like they would try and take your food too. Hey, is that a granola bar? You wanna share some maybe? Come on, just come on, just a bite. I'm like actually shivering out of my skin. Let me see what you're smiling about. Yeah, takes your phone. Takes out your earbuds out of your ears, puts them in. What are you listening to? Okay. Anywho, you need to stop. I'm sorry. Yeah, I had to live this nightmare. This is why I don't have any friends throughout all of school, actually. I make Junpei open the door despite his protesting. The central area inside the gym is open, though chairs are stacked high up all around, reaching almost to the ceiling. A blonde, well-built young man is standing in the open space, clearly waiting for us. There's no mistaking him. This is Kanji Tatsumi, whose face is on the poster we just saw.
Finally, you showed up! Hello, boys! I've been waiting forever and ever for you.
Just to be clear, you don't know this guy, right?
No! He's got no business calling me out like a designated hitter. Hey, Teddy! That's your friend, right? Why don't you sniff him and see if he's one of those fakes?
Yeah, we couldn't get out of this unscathed, could we?
I don't have to! That's definitely a fake! If Kanji really liked you, he'd be stuttering and baking you treats instead.
Oh, I've got a treat for you. It's in my fists! I can't wait to show it to you. Bring on the ring!
Kanji, get behind me. Yeah, first we had to, once again, assassinate Kanji's character and make fun of him, of course. Of course, per the P4 rulebook. Kanji-kun hollers loudly and 4 pillars descend, surrounding us. Invisible walls!
All right, you guys go in there and fight him. I'll cheer you on from over here.
Don't be a wuss. You're fighting too. Let's deal with this quickly.
You're not going to beat me down that easily. Here we go, damn it!
Oh! Ooh. That's a tough one, not because of Teddy. I actually like playing as both Yukari and Junpei a lot. Oh, Yukari. Weird how they only have 2 choices here. Yeah, that was weird. They usually have 3. Can't imagine picking Teddy.
Finally!
Jesus Christ.
Here's the opponent with your
Oh god, what am I doing? I don't know.
It's coming!
Okay, hold on. Killer. Oh, Junpei.
That was a nice win.
Thanks, Junpei.
So just
that
to
is
be
the
clear,
most offensive
I didn't
song.
even want to go in here, all right? So this is all on you guys.
Like instantly, my hackles raise when I hear it. Oh. As Junpei stumbles through whatever he's trying to say, the fake Kanji-kun crumbles and loses its shape. The sparkles of light that it spits out float up through the high ceiling and disappear from view.
Huh? I'm sensing that's someone through there! Junpei, hurry and open this!
Teddy points to a door on the other side of the room, and Junpei quickly rushes over to open it. Huh, Junpei and Teddy might actually make a good team. Don't say that.
I'm on it.
When Junpei throws open the door, a wall of thick red fog pours out, clouding my vision. I hear Junpei coughing from within the fog, but I can't see him. Teddy and I stick to the wall until the fog dissipates somewhat. Then we take a peek inside the door. Club Escapade, let's go.
This is Escapade.
A white spotlight shines across the dark open space. The edge of the light illuminates a raised stage. Looks exactly like the dance floor of the club near Gakukan High. Could this really be Escapade? Fuka, no! I can't help but call out in shock. A large cross is raised on the center of the stage and Fuka's hanging from it, just like on that broadcast.
Seriously? Whoa!
The enemy!
Fuchan! I'll save you! I'm a-coming!
Not Fuchan. Teddy runs to the cross with a surprising turn of speed for somebody with such stubby little legs. We all work together to get Fuka down from the cross, but even though she doesn't appear to be physically injured, she hasn't regained consciousness yet. Still, she's breathing normally and her pulse is steady. Thank goodness. It seems she's not in any danger of dying.
Fuchan, are you okay? Wake up! I'd better give you the breath of life!
Feather dropkick!
Yuka-chan, I was
Kill
just
him!
joking.
Let's go, Yukari!
This isn't the time for jokes! Fuka, can you hear me? We've come to rescue you!
Ah, are you coming too?
Yukari-chan and Junpei-kun, did you rescue me?
Sorry we're late, but you're gonna be okay now.
Oh.
Hey, Fuka. It's been a while, huh? And now that we're here, there's nothing to worry about.
Oh.
Who would do such a thing to Fuchan? I'll never forgive them!
Thank you too, Teddy. But have you seen Mitsuru-senpai?
She's really exhausted. You shouldn't try to move for a while. It doesn't look like the others are around here.
We have to rescue them. I couldn't do anything.
According to Fuka, they were captured immediately after they were attacked. Even when with Fuka's search ability, she wasn't able to sense anything until right before it happened?
All right, well, let's let Fuka rest here while we go on. We just have to rescue Akihiko-san and Mitsuru-senpai, right?
We can't leave Fuka alone here. What if another fake shows up like before?
Oh, right.
If we leave her alone and another fake person shows up, her life would be in danger for sure. Still, we can't make her walk around with us while she's so exhausted.
Alrighty.
Teddy, you
I'm
stay.
volunteering
Yeah!
to stay behind.
You stay behind. Let's go. Sorry, Fuka. Sorry.
You will?
Leave it to me. I can use a persona, and I'm the best at it.
I'm so sorry,
Well,
Fuka.
if you're that confident, maybe we should leave this to him. I'm
Oh,
counting
God.
on you, Sir Teddy. Be her knight.
Junpei pats Teddy on the back. Teddy smiles proudly and gives a thumbs up. These two are starting to act like they've been partners for years.
Teddy,
Don't say
are
that.
Yukun and the others here too?
Good luck, Fuka. The enemy! Kill him if anything happens. Yeah, blow him up. I know you got a bomb.
From what Junpei told us, Risei-chan and Yuki-chan left Junes to look for Kanji and Nao-chan. But if they notice what's happened to the school, I'm sure they'll end up here.
I see. If Risei-chan's with them, then there's no need to worry. Yukari-chan, Junpei-kun, please go on ahead and save the others. I'll remain here with Teddy.
I'm sorry.
I'll contact you all with my persona once I've recovered a little.
I raise an eyebrow, but Fuka smiles and tells us that she'll be okay. I read that Teddy fought through the entire case in Inaba too, so I guess they'll be all right. We leave Fuka in Teddy's care and leave the gym, finally making our way to the school building. We enter through the main gates and end up in the hallway. The building's interior is shrouded in fog as well. As expected, the visibility inside isn't that good either. We decide that we should head up and find some nearby stairs to go up. But after climbing a couple of stories, the stairs come to an abrupt end, and we have to find another flight of stairs. Very redundant. A countless number of similar-looking classrooms and hallways appear on this floor, and we can't find a way up at all. The endless hallway is dark, and I hate to say it, but this reminds me of a haunted mansion.
Hey, Junpei! Stop going so far ahead! It's bad enough that I can't really see that far.
Seriously, this hallway goes on forever. You think it's time for a nostalgic replay of Junpei's Believe It or Don't?
Oh my god.
What? Hey!
There are many strange things in this world. Imagine, if you will, a boys' baseball team led by the handsome coach Junpei. What you'll hear next is a true story, a tale of mystery and fear.
Feather punch!
Why?
Knock it off. You know I hate that ghost story stuff. And when did you start coaching kids?
Ow, will you stop hitting me? Didn't I tell you I coach a kids team, and I'm surprisingly good at it?
God, whoever wrote their dynamic is awful.
Is that why you reek of sweat? Do you ever wash that shirt?
What kind of slob do you take me for? And you're one to talk. You're wearing some pretty funky clothes yourself.
I have a reason for this, jeez. I knew I should have changed.
God, it's like P4 style writing. It's Persona 4. It's literally just Persona 4. Just tacked onto Junpei and Yukari. It's so upsetting. I continue talking back and forth about this for a while as we proceed. Oh, great. Trying to distract ourselves from the creepy atmosphere. Eventually, the hallway ends with a very heavy-looking metal door. Above the door is a sign reading announcement room. Is this what friendship is? Yeah.
Dead end, huh? Well, I guess we better go on in through here.
It's like they're going for that whole sibling angle, but it doesn't land. I'm sorry, it just doesn't. Especially because I saw their bickering, I guess. It was more of Yukari putting her foot down with him because he crossed boundaries in the actual source material, right? So for this to just continue 3 years later is so weird, and it's unwarranted for the most part. It's so weird. The room behind the door is filled with tons of monitors and sound equipment. This professional-grade equipment isn't what you'd expect to find in an ordinary school's announcement room. This looks more like a studio in a real TV station.
This is creepy. But maybe this is where General Teddy is making his broadcasts from.
Just forgot, I guess. Yeah, it's just like there is no... Again, it's like taking Akihiko's protein thing from P3 and running with it. It's the same thing. They're making it their whole personality. The monitors suddenly flash to life and illuminate the room. Oh my god. What's going on? The screen in front of us is showing us a location that we both recognize.
The Moonlight Bridge!
The gigantic suspension bridge connecting Iwatodai. Oh! And the man-made Port Island. The camera zooms in on the bridge's main tower. I guess. God damn it. Another cross identical to the one Fuka had been bound to is on the screen. A figure in white is held on it, while her head drooping down. Chad!
Yucatan! Is that...
Oh my god!
I guess we have to save her!
But how? Are we gonna head all the way back to Iwatodai?
Yes.
There's no reason to worry about things like that. After all, this place is your final destination.
Evil Akihiko! I don't think we've seen Evil Akihiko, actually. While our eyes are glued to Aigis on the monitor, a familiar voice suddenly speaks out from behind us. We turn to see a person standing there with a red cape. Akihiko-senpai? Why does he look like that? No, that can't be right. Even I've started catching on to this. He shakes his fist as if to taunt us and wears an irritating smirk on his face. This is most likely another fake.
Doesn't it bring back memories? You fought those artificial persona users on that bridge. It was a conflict of burning passion. There was one simple rule. Power decides all. Now, try and fulfill my innermost desire. Bring on the ring!
He is. He's making the "where's my sweatshirt at?" face. As he shouts out, the red pillars appear again. We're up against a fake version of Akihiko-senpai this time, huh? Well, this is going to be awkward.
Hey, Yucatan. I know this is a fake Akihiko-san, but isn't that the kind of thing he's normally ranting about?
Maybe, but this isn't the time to talk about stuff like that. We can't lose no matter who we're up against.
Oh, are you on fire, Yucatan? All right, I'm getting pumped too. Let's go for a grand slam!
Even it out.
Final.
Music.
Whoa!
Oh my god, he killed him! Oh! Damn! Oh my god. Oh, he's punching the fucking persona, dude! Scared. God. Okay. Stay away. No! Junpei! Rip!
Alright, you won this round!
Ikari. Man. He hits like a flea though. He has like no power. You have to get in a million combos with him. Yeah, she's so happy.
That was a really good copy of Akihiko-san, huh? What a fight!
My god. Yeah, it's like it pecks at him. Uh-huh. Junpei looks relieved as he watches the fake Akihiko-senpai melt. But something's bothering me. Why did the fake mention that we fought people using artificial personas on the bridge? Is it just coincidence? Crap, this isn't the time to be thinking about things like this. We have to save Aigis!
Wait a second. Hey, Junpei, is that really the Moonlight Bridge in Iwatodai?
It's not like there's any other Moonlight Bridge, is there?
But remember how we found Club Escapade in this school earlier? That might mean...
I look across the now empty announcement room and find and spot a white door behind the equipment. I look from it to the monitor and it seems that the door here resembles the one at the bottom of the tower, near Aigis' cross.
Junpei, open that door!
Huh? This? Gotcha.
Bingo! It's just as I thought. Somehow this school is connected to the Moonlight Bridge. The wind is blowing normally and I see the lights of the city in the distance, making it seem like we really are outside. But considering how absurd this entire situation is, with this Tartarus wannabe, this is probably another crazy place created by the enemy. That aside, we're supposed to be in Inaba, but we keep running into places that we have connections to ourselves. Even if they're all artificial constructions, constructions, there must be some reason why such a complicated trick is being pulled on us.
I'll save you, Aigis. Yucatan, do me a favor and catch her.
Got it. Persona!
Junpei uses his persona to destroy the cross at the top of the bridge's main tower. I summon my own persona and catch Aigis as she falls, and place her gently on the ground. It was a bit rough, but I think it went well. This is a lot better than how they wrote it with the P4 story.
Aigis, are you
Junpei
okay?
just like died. Don't worry, Eggies. Bestie's here to help.
Junpei-san and Yukari-san, where am I?
Oh, she sounds so sad. It's okay, Eggies. Because Aigis has regained consciousness, we listen to her account of what happened, and then we tell her our side of the story and what we've been through. Aigis doesn't seem as worn out as Fuka, but she's definitely exhausted too. Her expression is dark as she speaks with us, most likely because she feels guilty over being caught. Just like Fuka though, it seems that she has no memories of what happened after the car fell from the road. Oh! Okay, I was like, the car! On the Moonlight Bridge, what? Okay, yeah, limousine.
I'm sorry. If I'd been better prepared, I would have been able to keep everyone safe.
I guess.
Come on, it's okay. We still need to hurry and rescue everyone else, though.
Considering the situation, it would appear we were used as bait to lure you all here. I immediately lost consciousness after falling off the cliff, but I do remember something.
What's that?
I sensed that someone was close by. That must have been the person who's behind this entire case.
It's just so nice to see them all reunited. It's so... No.
The culprit! Igus, did you see what he looked like?
They're both so nice to Igus. They're like so gentle with her.
No, Yukari-san. But I did sense something odd about that person. I'm sure that it was a resonance of a plume of dusk.
Huh? What? What's a plume of dusk thing again?
Simply put, a plume of dusk is what can grant a heart to machines such as myself.
Does that mean the culprit has a plume of dusk with him?
Oh, right. Machines don't work in the dark hour, so you have to stick these plumes of dusk into them, right?
Then is the perpetrator using a motorcycle or something like Mitsuru Senpai's?
No, that was not the reaction of a plume of dusk being loaded into an electronic device. It was obviously the wavelength of a heart like mine.
Why do they still refer to them as senpai? Like, different characters still say senpai. They're not in school anymore.
So, what does that mean? Is the kidnapper a robot like you, I guess?
That is what I cannot figure out. The reading itself was definitely that of a human, after all.
I'm starting to get confused. What's going on here?
I don't get it. A plume of dusk. What's the culprit's objective here? Who is he anyway? We've come this far with our drive to rescue our companions, but could it be that we haven't really made any progress at all? I feel anxiety creeping into my mind. According to the material from Kikuno-san, there's a high possibility that someone related to Ergo research is involved here. It got to the point that it was hypothesized that Shuji Ikutsuki himself might be the culprit, and we did see someone resembling him. If we don't keep our spirits high, we'll never find the answers we're looking for. I slapped myself across the face in order to keep myself focused.
Thinking about it now won't do us any good.
Oh
Let's
my
make sure everyone's
God.
rescued before we discuss it anymore.
Casually slaps herself across the face.
Worry.
Anyways.
There's no way we can lose against most enemies as long as we stick together.
Yukari-san. Thank you. You're absolutely correct.
All right, let's go then. But, which way?
As usual, Junpei mumbles like an idiot and we sigh. After that, a familiar sensation runs through us and Fuka's voice echoes through our minds. This feeling, it's how Fuka communicates with us using her persona.
You hear me? Yukari-chan, Junpei-kun, can you hear me? Fuka, are you okay now? Yukari-chan, thank goodness. Teddy is helping me to strengthen my search ability.
I'm sorry.
I had a vague idea of where you're all located, but I didn't have the strength to communicate with you on my own.
When Teddy sneezes, it cuts through my head like a knife. Hey, aren't there any volume controls? Unfortunately not. My inner ears are ringing.
My nose is at its limit.
Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm gonna keep this short. I sense Labris near you, Yukari-chan. I think Yukun and his friends are with her too, but I sense something large there too. It's possible that they're in combat.
My sister is here? Where is she?
Directly ahead of where you are. You should be able to reach them in no time.
Directly ahead. I look to the other end of the Moonlight Bridge and see another door there. That might lead us back to the school building.
We'll head there immediately as well. Please be...
I think I cut off Teddy. Good. The communication cuts off. Our heads are still ringing from Teddy's nasal explosiveness, but now's not the time to be bothered by such
There's a
things.
door on the other side. That must be it.
Okay, let's go.
The
Will you be all
cut.
right, Igus?
My systems are not all at standard parameters, but they are steadily recovering.
Oh, that is so sweet. I'm emotional. I can't do this. We nod to one another and begin running across the moonlight bridge. It's so... Oh. Man. I'm sick. It's just so nice to see them together again and... Man. Because the handrails and bridge girders are twisted oddly, the roadway's wavy as well, making it hard to progress on. The fog is thinner out here than inside the building, and the green light of the moon casts our shadows on the ground.
This kind of brings back a lot of memories, doesn't it? Kind of like reliving a page from our youth, isn't it?
Don't be ridiculous. There's no way it would all fit on a single page.
I agree. This place is deeply important to me. It's also where everything started.
She said that so quietly.
I cannot let my feelings from that time go to waste. That is why we cannot yield, no matter what.
I'm just picturing her in the new Reload trailer where it showed her on the Moonlight Bridge. Bro, we are not ready! We're not ready! I'm not ready! To see this all again! But like, with modern day graphics and animation and voice acting, oh god. No. Nah. Nah. I'm sick. I can't do this anymore. I can't. What we want to protect and being unable to yield. Memories of similar feelings come flooding back to me. We all made choices back then and took control over the time we have now. For the sake of that, we can't allow ourselves to lose here. I'm not ready, but I kept trying. Not strong enough, but I kept going. Stop! Is P3 your favorite one? Yes. Maybe. We'll see. With Reload, possibly. It's pretty much tied with P5R right now. But it's... If Reload has the ability, yes, to surpass. Ugh. The potential. Kikuchi voice. So this is, oh my god, never mind. I was about to say this is in game, huh? Never mind. We have one more little... Episode P3 is long. Oh, we're only at 51%. Oh, damn. It's okay, Akechi's used to being abandoned. Whoa, who abandoned Akechi? Not me. That is not what I said. No, no, no. Makoto. Oh. Man, I'm just so used to like P3 content avoiding Makoto now. It's gonna be weird to play a game that has Makoto again and experience his journey again. Cause like, damn, he died. He's dead. Dead people stay dead. Nick. Just watch the movies again. No, I'm not gonna torture myself like you are. People died when they're killed. Oh man. Watch them on Christmas. Okay, yeah, so I'm not torturing myself like you did either. Kerbex released a Merry Christmas and watched all 4 Persona 3 movies all in one go. Merry Christmas to me. I see Makoto running around with his hands in his pockets. I will burst into tears. Same. Same. When I watched them, I finished the 4th movie at 8 in the morning. I did too! Well, it was like 6 or 7, but yeah. I stayed up all night, binging all 4 in a row. It was awful. Terrible. The worst. I can't wait to watch that little dude blow up a toilet in 4K. Yeah. Yeah, Satchel. I mean, we're definitely gonna get the combat for sure. And the design stuff, all that's definitely gonna be fixed, but I have a lot of character wants too, like Makoto, of course, and then basically rewrite a lot of the things how the movies rewrote things, like with Shinji and Ken and Ryoji especially. A lot of stuff there. But I have hope because